What's up, everybody, and welcome to Shapes of Gaming, the weekly conversational podcast all about video games. It's unedited, unfiltered, and unhinged. I'm one of your hosts, Matt Stenson, a little out of breath because I just went up the fucking stairs. And I was like, let's just do the intro out of breath. Fuck it. Neocharge on PSN, and joining me for episode number 55. This is a big one, Bob. So many announcements. The Retro Gaming Encyclopedia, Bob Harriman. Leon Lionheartley on PSN. What's up, man?
Oh, sounds like I need to give you a break there. You're a little out of breath. No, doing good though.
Good. I realized I didn't have water, and I was like, fuck. So I ran downstairs because my kitchen is downstairs now. My office / studio / podcast recording / playroom / whatever the fuck you want to call it is upstairs. So I ran down the stairs, and then I came up, and I'm like, fuck, I'm out of breath now. Let's wait. And I was like, fuck it. Let's do the intro out of breath. People will love it.
Yeah. No. Hey, we always say it's unedited.
Exactly.
Remember that. Yeah.
Exactly.
No bullshit around here. We're not going to fancy it up for you all. You're going to get what I say, even if it gets me canceled.
Exactly. Yeah. Cancel us. Do it. We dare you. Try, at least. No. We are here for episode number 55. Holy shit. This episode is going to be all about Summer Game Fest and the announcements. There were 260 games announced at Summer Game Fest because I'm really excited because we haven't had anything to play at all. There's nothing to play out there. So these 260 games are really exciting. No, dude, lots of announcements. But before we get into that, we are drinking some beer, and I have a good story behind mine. Why don't you go first, and we'll cap it off with the story.
Okay. Well, see, that's funny because I had a story not related to beer, but I had a story for everybody today, but this week. But this evening, it is the Sweet Baby Java, right back from Duclaw here. I'm still pounding through all that beer that you paid up on, so I'm happy to keep that. But this is a classic chocolate peanut butter coffee porter. I keep forgetting to bring you one, but I do have one. It's damn near marked with a Sharpie that says Matt's beer, right?
Excellent. Stenson always pays his debts, and I pay. Ooh, the cast crack. Yeah, I'll trade you one. I would love to try that. I need a Sharpie and put Bob on my beers. That's awesome, dude. I love that. How's it taste? Amazing.
Oh yeah, just like you expected. When you do these beers that are it's got X Y Z Z stuff in it, and sometimes some flavors get overpowered by others. Here it's really balanced. You end up with that chocolate into that peanut butter, and then finishes out with that coffee. Fucking amazing.
Heck yeah. Well, I am drinking one of I'd say it's a cast staple at this point, honestly. And that is Living the Dream, one of our favorite breweries. We should probably go there sometime because it's in Colorado somewhere up north, Denver.
Parker, I believe. Yeah, let's go do
Parker, yeah. Let's do that. Maybe we'll do a live stream there.
Road trip.
Yeah. And it's Powder Run Tangerine. Now, the story behind this beer. The last event for Summer Game Fest happened Tuesday, very early in the morning, 8 a.m. Well, not very early, pretty early in the morning, 8 a.m. MST. And we were like, all right, let's do a watch party. And they announced it the day before because Nintendo likes to do that. And oh boy, there were some doozies here. A lot of really great announcements and great events. But you said, is 8 a.m. too early to drink? And I was like, nope. And so I was like, all right, let's get Monica's breakfast burritos, and I'm going to make beer mosas. So was it your first time trying a beer mosa? I know it was Bo's. Bo's was there.
If I had, I don't remember, so I'm going to say yes.
A beer mosa is 1 part orange juice and 2 parts beer. Typically, it's going to be a citrus beer. And I was like, oh, dude, we got to get the Powder Run Tangerine. I hit 3 liquor stores. The third one had it, grabbed some OJ, and that's what we did right before the Nintendo Direct, which was a banger, by the way. We had beer mosas, and holy shit, Monica's burrito. We had bacon, cheese, potato, egg, and they were huge. and it was fun. So that is the story behind this beer.
There we go.
And boy, oh boy, did the Powder Run Tangerine work so well with orange juice. If you're in the Colorado area, or I don't know how far out they do their liquor store stocks, but if you ever come across Living the Dream Brewing Company Powder Run Tangerine, throw it in with a little bit of orange juice, and my God, best beer mosa I've probably ever had. So I was happy with that combination.
Oh, absolutely, dude. It was very delicious, and it's a good combination of using that tangerine with the orange juice. Very complex. I like it. We got to do that again sometime.
Oh, 100%. I think I have 3 left. This is the number 4. We went through 2 because it's not all beer, right? It's you get the orange juice and the beer. But yeah, so Living the Dream does like a vanilla cream ale, and then they put a hint of tangerine or a hint of cinnamon or a hint of whatever the flavor is for the specific type or variant of beer. But that vanilla and the orange juice with that little bit of tangerine lit it up, dude. Loved it. Big fan. I still got orange juice, so whenever you want, buddy, you can come over. We'll have some beer moses. We'll get lit on beer moses.
Yeah, let's fucking do it, man. I love that.
Yeah,
I'll just have to stay for a while because you don't drink and drive.
No, we don't do that. And yes, you can stay however long you want. This is my place, and I run the show here. So this is my castle, and you can come over whenever you want. And I make the rules here. All right. So, yeah. Other than beer, man, how's life been? You said you have a good story for our listeners.
Yeah, you know what? Let's do. So I knew yesterday. We talked about this. This ties into other news that we talked about, which is unfortunately due to some scheduling issues on my end, specifically the First Light spoiler cast. We will try to get back to it and circle it up, but it is a busy month, and I knew it was going to be one of the. Yeah, we'll get to it, but we were supposed to record yesterday. I had a feeling in the back of my head something was going to happen, and I knew from the first moment I left for work. I should have known because there is one major road that I have to take with a bad intersection. And then from there, I hit the interstate, 15 minutes up the road, boom, I'm in the office. I spent 15 minutes extra getting through an accident at that intersection. All right, cool. No big deal. Now I'm going to get on I-25, get a half mile down the road, back into gridlock because of another fucking accident.
Oh, no.
Dude, this story gets worse. I'm like, okay, no big deal. Calm down. I'll be fine. I don't have to worry about being in at a specific time. It's a little frustrating, but life happens. So I turn on, I have my phone, plug it in, listening to some Spotify, some podcasts, enjoying life. All of a sudden my phone says, hey, I can't find internet, so Spotify stops working in the middle of the podcast. Okay, no big deal. I'll turn on the radio. The radio is my go-to guy, like a backup. I've got some radio stations I love. Listen to the radio. They're talking about the accident and the traffic report. It's like, oh, well, no shit, there's an accident. I'm in it already now. First song comes on, some good old Offspring, fucking jamming out, having a good time. Actually, it was Beastie Boys, but that's not the point.
Can I guess the radio station? Because it's one of my favorites too. 94.3?
Yeah. You know it, son.
Kilo.
Yeah. Yes.
Nice. Good shit.
But no,
I'm like similar. I love it.
Right? Good taste. You see, you're a man of culture, and that's what I appreciate about you.
Absolutely.
But yeah, no, I'm sitting here and I'm like, cool, awesome, jamming to my music. And I guess my car had kind of like, because every car is modern nowadays, had some kind of software glitch, and all of a sudden the radio just cut out.
Oh no, dude.
So here I am already running behind, stuck in traffic, and I can't listen to anything but the silence and the fucking cars on the road. Dude, I was so pissed.
Oh, man.
I'm just sitting there grabbing the wheel like, God, why of all days? Right. And then naturally, because of work, it just exploded. And all I have to say, the spoiler cast, we're going to work and try and get that out to you folks. But I do apologize.
Yeah, we'll get to it. And we have a lot to go over with Bond for sure. So we have a lot of people that will be on the cast that are eager to talk about it. So it's going to be a good one. and life happens. We all have lives, and sometimes shit gets pushed back, and it happens. So, oh well. Uh, yeah, life's been a little hectic for me as well. I've been managing properties, setting up properties. Yesterday I woke up and I fucking lost access to all my bank accounts. That was cool. So the bank migrated on the back end and permissions got fucked up, and yeah, I'm not going to get into it. That was fun. So things have been hectic for me. I've been setting up a lot of stuff. Doing a move, and yeah, a lot of stuff is happening in my world. So, but including gaming, I have been trying to game here and there in between all this stupid crap, and we always got to game and drink during the adulting stuff, right?
Yeah, definitely. Always take time for yourself, even if it's a couple of minutes. You gotta unwind, find that hobby that you really enjoy. Whether we're here because it's all about the games, but whatever that is for you.
Yeah, exactly. So, speaking of games, let's talk about some housekeeping first, but let's let's get into all these announcements. And there were so many games announced, and we're playing some games too. So
Yeah.
we'll talk a little bit about that, and we're playing new ones as well. You're playing one that I've been wanting you to play for a while that I can't wait to hear about. But other than that, uh, if you're not part of the community, then join us. We got a Discord. We got social media. We're on Discord. The podcast. You can subscribe to the podcast. All the things. We're on YouTube. We'll probably get video once Zencaster gets their shit together and doesn't freak out and fail every time we try video. We're trying for you all. We promise. But Zencaster just ain't having it. And so if you're not part of Discord, if you're not part of the community, where can people join, Bob?
Oh, yeah, thanks. I appreciate that pop quiz. No, you just go into that browser of your choice and you go to shapesofgaming.com. That'll take you to the little landing page with all of the links you're going to need to become a member of this community and hear our beautiful voices as always. And you'll be able to see the social media platforms where our community manager, I think that's a good title for him. What do you think?
Yeah, I like it. He manages the community.
He does. But no, Alex is out there. He's killing it with his music, killing it with the social medias. You'll find all of that stuff there. Leave us those nice comments. Subscribe, thumb us up, hearts, whatever emoji that platform chooses, and come say hi to us. And we're in the Discord all the time. And I'm usually paying attention. The only time I'm usually not paying attention to it is when I'm playing games. So come say hi to us at shapesofgaming.com.
Yes, we have fun over there, and we've got quite a few new community members. So, for those of you that are new to the community and listening, thank you. We appreciate your support, and yeah, let us know what you think about the cast, and say hi to everyone in the Discord. So share cool things there. Like, we're all nerds there, so trust me, nothing can be too nerdy. I assure you. So
yeah, that's for sure. And we only have two rules. One, don't bring politics. And number two, just leave religion out of it. Other than that, do what you want. I'm not your fucking dad.
Exactly. It's basically don't be an asshole. Pretty simple. Thankfully, and I'll knock on wood here, we haven't had any issues. Everyone's been cool. Everyone's been nice. Everyone's part of the community, and we appreciate that very much. So keep being cool, and keep on keeping on.
Yeah, man. No, but I'd say, what do you think? I was thinking this evening, it's time. I'm thinking we'll see what we're looking at with the games we're playing at the end, and we'll kind of play it by ear because it's going to be a longer episode, and I think we'll go in order, starting with Summer Game Fest, and we'll go into the Xbox event. We'll just go chronologically, and then straight into finally the Nintendo Direct that happened that Tuesday after Summer Game Fest.
Awesome. I love it. How do you want to do this? Do you want to each take an event? Someone has two events. I'll take two events. I don't care. Just let me have Summer Game Fest for Obvious reasons.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was going to give you, and I'm going to give you the last one in the Nintendo. If you want
Okay.
anything else, you can. If not, I'll just send it up to you.
Okay. Yeah, no, I can do Summer Game Fest and the Nintendo Direct. So let's get right into it, shall we? About
Yeah.
200 plus games we're about to go through. We're going to what?
Yeah, I was going to say, I got to start with this first one off of SGF.
Oh yeah, you need to start with that one. But let's set the stage, right? We may just kind of glance over some because there's so many, and if we're both not interested in it, like this first one, I'm not interested at all. I don't care about it. Kidding. No, there are some, and there are even some that were like ads. That I mean, if you think about it, every game trailer is an ad, right? It's an advertisement for the fucking game. But yeah, there was a lot. And if we missed something that was important to you, tell us. Put it in the Discord. Be like, how dare you glaze over the Fortnite season 53? I'm a huge fan.
You'll find another Fortnite fan. I almost guarantee it.
How dare you glaze over the Wuthering Waves? No. Yeah, we're going to, I wouldn't say deep dive, but spend a little more time in the games that either of us are interested in, and we're going to spend some good time on the games that both of us are interested in. But we're going to try and keep this going, keep this train moving, because I mean we're about to talk probably 200 games over 3 events, and yeah, let's just get right into it. Bob, this was a banger opener of the Summer Game Fest. Take it away, my friend.
I appreciate that. You are absolutely right. This first game right out the gate, Jeff Keighley fucking hits us with a video, and you and for the record, this is a live watch with Bo and you. You and Bo immediately were like, "That's the RE engine," and I was like, "Okay, yeah, but that doesn't tell us what game it was." Until I saw the slightest sliver of a red jacket on the sleeve, and I went, "That's Claire Redfield," because it was in first person. I'm like, that's fucking Claire, which means we got Resident Evil Veronica, the remake of the classic 2001 Resident Evil game Code Veronica. This game has been announced with no release date, but we are told it is coming in 2027. I found this is also being developed by the same team that did both Resident Evil 2 remake and the Resident Evil 4 remake. So this immediately has become one of the top 3 most anticipated games of the year, man.
Easily.
I fucking love this. I'm a Resident Evil fan, as you know. You are as well. And Code Veronica is a cult classic. Did you ever play it?
I did. Yeah, I did. PS2.
Yeah. See, a man of culture. I'm curious to see what they do, because there's some 2000s great the voice acting lines in moments, shall we say.
It was on the GameCube too. They ported it to the GameCube as well.
Yes, they did, which is really weird because some games that were on the GameCube eventually got ported to PlayStation 2 as part of like PlayStation has a bigger install base, but this did do the opposite. I remember that. Yeah,
RE4, originally a GameCube exclusive, ported to the PS2, and then the Wii.
But yeah, man, I'm here for this. This is like next year's draft. Y'all are going to be fighting me if I don't get this on first pick.
Well, my first pick. This is in my top 5 next year for sure. Maybe even top 3. I have been wanting this game to be remade ever since I played as Claire in RE2. I was like, man, they need to do a Code Veronica remake. They need to go there. And then light on spoilers, RE9 has some aspects of Code Veronica in it and a lot of callbacks and all those little juicy Easter eggs. I was like, they're doing a Code Veronica. They're setting us up for it. And I love Resident Evil's trailers. First of all, we got a Resident Evil 9 reveal trailer last Summer Game Fest 2025. And then it released early this year in February, I believe. And we're on the heels of RE9, which is fucking incredible. We have a whole spoiler cast about it. We both loved it, both adored it. On the heels of RE9, now we're getting a Resident Evil Code Veronica, or Resident Evil Veronica announcement with a early I assume early 2027 release. Capcom is fucking cooking, dude. The next one after Veronica is either going to be a teaser for 10. I don't think they'll go there just yet, but hear me out. 0. I want 0 to be. I was a big fan of 0. I just like the setting. I don't want to spoil anything, and it was GameCube exclusive, but I'm also a huge fan of Code Veronica. Can't wait to see how they do this. They opened up the trailer with a place I don't remember from the original game. And yeah, Bo and I were like, oh, RE Engine. We called it. I've watched a lot of events live with Bo and you as well, but we called it for RE2 Remake, RE3 Remake, and RE9. That engine is so distinguishable. But dude, I swear it was literally a frame of a like fraction of her jacket. You're like, that's Claire's jacket. And I'm like, holy shit, you're right. And we all thought, Resident Evil 9 DLC, right? And then when I started seeing things in the Dragonfly, I was like, oh fuck, this is Code Veronica. And they did the V first, which, is it 5? Is it something else? And then the E, which is like, it's Resident Evil something. And then the R, it's like REV. Oh shit, Resident Evil Veronica. I love how they do their trailers, and this one didn't disappoint. Just an incredible way to open up basically the keynote for the start of Summer Game Fest Keighley holds. So
yeah, that's exactly it. You nailed it. Oh, dude, you're right there. I am so excited for this. I just don't need to see anything else. And to make this even weirder is we got RE9 this year. We're getting Code Veronica probably around the same time, February last year. But let us not forget, ye chumlins out there, we still ended up with Pragmata.
Mm-hmm. We're getting Onimusha.
We're getting Onimusha, and they gave us the Dragon Quest monsters as well. I don't know if they've just got developers chained to a desk over at Capcom, but they are gods right now when it comes to releasing games.
The Cap Gods. And next year, we're probably going to get not Okami released, but we'll see more on Okami 2, and we're going to get Mega Man Dual Override.
Yes.
Like, fuck. Which should have closed the Game Awards 2026, or 2025. But no, we had High Guard. So welcome to High Guard. No, Keighley redeemed himself because this show was awesome. Capcom's cooking. Like 4 or 5 years ago, I don't know if you remember, but they like really started asking fans and doing a lot of surveys and everything and getting a lot of feedback from fans. And I was like, okay, they're going in the right direction. I think they're doing something good and they're setting up for something great. They absolutely did. And one of my votes, if what do you want to see return, was Mega Man, Breath of Fire, and a Resident Evil old game. And I think a lot of people wanted that, and they're listening to fans, and they're releasing premium, high value products, and that's awesome. And I really hope they're seeing a return on it because they're getting my money. I'm voting with my wallet, and I want to see more games like this. So, man, yeah, they had a brand new IP with Pragmata. We have a whole fucking spoiler cast on that too. It was incredible. Sitting as my game of the year so far. And they're cooking. So
yeah,
keep it up, Capcom.
Dude, absolutely. We'll come back to you when it's time, but thank you.
We will.
Go on. Speaking of an impressive Summer Games Fest, this next one, we just went right into a 2-for-1. I know I'm pretty sure you platinum the first one out of this, but Studio MDHR announced that not only are they working on a new Cuphead game, so a sequel to the 2017 classic, they are also releasing Mighty Cuphead. It's a spin-off adventure done in the old 16-bit style. And here's the catch, and I think this is really cool. Even though we don't have release dates or anything for these, Mighty Adventure is getting a physical release, or it is built, rather should I say, on the backbones of what would be the architecture as if it was a physical for release for the Sega Master System.
Yeah, crazy.
What?
Yeah, this was an awesome announcement. I love this announcement. I'm a big fan of Cuphead. Very excited to see they're working on a sequel. Didn't see anything of it. No problem. Let them cook. They are going to release an awesome game. This Mighty Cuphead Adventure is like a pixel art game developed in the original engine. Like, that's not easy to do. Like, why? It's cool. But yeah, just crazy. It was back-to-back announcements. Very cool.
Yeah, that's a flex, man. That's like going to take your algebra exam and you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna just do pen and paper. No need it for a calculator. You don't have to, so I appreciate that you're going to, and you have my confidence. You're gonna nail it.
Exactly. So,
yeah,
I'm very excited for this. They didn't show us anything, so I can't wait to see what they're cooking up. And Mighty Cuphead Adventure didn't even really get a launch date for that either, but it's cool to see them working on some pixel art stuff and some retro stuff. So really cool to see.
Yeah. Well, anything else to say? If not, on to the next.
Nope.
All right. So next one is no release date given. I like this story, but I'm not interested in it because of my time. And that's Alien Isolation 2 is officially coming to all platforms, PlayStation 5, Xbox, Switch, and PC. I know there's a huge story or funny story about the original Alien Isolation. Did you ever play it, Matt?
I did not, but I know the AI learns, and it's a really, really cool survival horror. So I know there's a lot of fans out there. Bo was really excited for this one, and he called it real quick, didn't he?
Oh yeah, he was that's another one. Bo's got a superpower for this shit, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, look forward to it when we see it when we actually get a release date.
Right. Who knows? This next one I called with the fucking first frame. I knew what we were seeing.
Why don't you take it away? Because you know exactly.
Sure. Yeah. We saw a teaser trailer for Project Robot, I believe 2 or 3 years ago at the Game Awards. And the director of Ico and Shadow of the Colossus, his name escapes me, but Japan Studio, used to be Japan Studio, but the director is creating a brand new IP, maybe set in the world of Ico and Shadow of the Colossus. I love Shadow of the Colossus. It was remade on PS4. It was one of the marquee games for PS4 Pro, highlighting the HDR capability. I had a blast with that. I played the original too. And yeah, we saw more of this and we got a name for it. So instead of Project Robot, it is called Gen Atlas. Very cyberpunk, wasteland, third person shooting, which is new to see with these type of games. It is slated for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S. Oh, that poor S. And PC. Will be an Epic Game Store exclusive. And yeah, it looks really cool. I'm all in on this. Can't wait to hear more. We got a lot of gameplay. It's right up my alley. Sci-fi, cyberpunk. It looks post-apocalyptic. Really gorgeous. Can't wait to hear more. And yeah, this was one of my games of the show, including Resident Evil Veronica. So yeah, I'm very excited. Are you excited for this one?
I'm tangentially interested, but not like I'm a little bit because Fumito Ueda, by the way, is the name you were looking for earlier. I didn't play I played Shadow of the Colossus on, what was that, PS2 way back in the day, and it's notoriously weird with its controls and how it does, and I was like, okay, I put it down. I played the remake. I thought it was substantially better. And I think it's visually beautiful, but I have to be in a mood for these games. So that's why somewhat excited, because I don't know. It's like, what's that? There's another, it escapes my mind. It was the snowboarding one that we just played.
Sword of the Sea.
Sword of the Sea. Yeah. It's kind of like that, where it's an artistic style game, typically from Ueda, but there is a little bit of action and shooting, and gameplay is king. Right. So maybe there is something there, but I'll wait till we see more.
Yep. I'm happy we saw gameplay. Anytime I get gameplay and just a dive into what we're actually going to be experiencing on the sticks, it's a win in my book. This next one, it looks cool, but nah, So it's Blood Message. Do you want to keep doing it, or I can take over from here? It's up to you.
I'll keep it going for you.
Okay.
If you like. Yeah. This is Blood Message, being published by NetEase through their Studio 24 Entertainment. This is it looks good. It's an 3D action game with Japanese or Chinese vibes. So it's giving you the Sad Dad Simulator vibes, if you will. And it looks cool, but there's too many. These are a dime a dozen, man. And that's the problem.
They're starting to blur together, and I've played many of them. And this is one of the reasons I haven't played Assassin's Creed Shadows yet, because I played Black Myth Wukong. I played Ghosts of Yote. It's kind of like the Asian style, revenge story that's kind of being used a lot. I'm excited for Phantom Blade Zero. It's an Asian style revenge story, but I am saving these experiences because you can get really burnt out on them. But yeah, this looks like another one of those. It's not on my list. So we have tiers, right? Where like, oh, it's interesting, it looks cool, but not going on the list, or not even interested, I don't care, or oh, this is on my list, but maybe not a day one because there's so much shit coming out, or this is on my list, it's day one when I can get to it, or the top one, this is on my list, it's day one, everything is getting put down for it, and I got the collector's edition for it. There was one of these games at this show that hits that tier. So this one didn't even hit my list. So
yeah, I feel that, dude. Well, this next one I'm pretty sure doesn't hit your list either.
Hicks. I don't know how the fuck do you say this?
HAEX. Hex. I don't know. There's got to be a silent letter in the middle there. I just don't know which one it is. But yeah, this is coming from.
What if it's hacks?
Hacks. Yeah, I could see that. It's the hacksaws.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is coming from Dead Astronauts. I believe this is their first game. It's coming to no release date, but it's coming to PC only, and it's a 1 to 4 player co-op survival FPS. So this very much looks like the old Left 4 Dead style games. So if you're interested in it, it's coming to PC, but we don't have a release date yet. So keep a lookout for that. This next one we got to talk about, even though I'm not necessarily interested in it. I think we got to at least touch base on something. It was
an interesting choice.
Yeah, all right. So we'll just cut right to it. So a new Yakuza, the new Yakuza spinoff, this project that we've heard about for a while, Stranger Than Heaven. We saw this at Game Awards last year. I want to say it might even been in the 2024 timeframe. It is a Yakuza prequel, if you will. This is going further back in time. Its release date has officially been marked as January 15th of 2027.
It was unveiled as Project Century, if you remember.
That's it. Yep, I remember that. Yep.
And I think it was at the Game Awards like 2 or 3 years ago. So, yeah.
Yep. This takes place in early 1900s. I like Yakuza when it's turn-based a la Infinite Wealth. But there's that one glaring thing where they included that there's going to be a celebrity cast member. And for some reason, folks, Tupac lives in Japan in the early 1900s.
What? How? What? First off, Tupac unfortunately died like 2 decades ago, maybe even more, I think. And he's in a video game? Like, this is new. This is interesting, right?
You know what makes it even more interesting is I was talking to Crystal about this, and I explained this. I set it up. I said, it's a Yakuza game. It's a criminal game in Japan in the early 1900s. And I said, Tupac is in it apparently. And do you know who's voicing him? Take a guess. And she says, without a beat, goes, the King of Side Quests, which is our nickname for for Snoop, right? Because Snoop has done everything in this world. Now he just does side quests. Right. And I was like, how did you know that? Like, she was reading my mind.
Right. That's crazy. So Snoop Dogg is going to voice him? I thought he was in the game too.
No, he's voicing. From my understanding, he's supposed to be the voice actor for Tupac.
Okay.
Which is
Gotcha.
it's gonna break my fucking brain if this actually happens. Because I'm gonna
Yeah,
watch a YouTube video and my brain's not gonna be able to process that.
right, right. There are some IPs that I haven't really got into because of the breadth of the amount of games that are out there for it and my limited time. Uh, Yakuza and this new game is one of them. So I'm not interested in this. Looks very cool. I'm excited for people that are excited. Interesting casting choice. Whatever. I don't get it. I hope it does well though.
Yep, same here.
This next one though, I'm very fucking excited for.
You damn right, son. We got a teaser trailer, no release date, but we know this is going to hit all platforms. From Platinum Games, specifically the studio that did Nier Automata and Bayonetta, we are getting Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin, which is that's a deep cut in your lore. If you know your Turtles lore, dude, I'm here for it.
Yeah. We don't want to spoil this story because I mean there's a game coming out for it, but The Last Ronin is fucking dark and it has the
Yes.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in it. Let's just say that. It's extremely dark. If you know the story, you're very excited for this and yeah, I can't wait. Platinum Games? Hell yeah. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Dude, count me in. I think they're going to do something to where all four of them will be playable regardless of the story. I just have a feeling. So
I agree. This is going to be Go Cook. You didn't give us a release date. Go Cook. You have my full faith. You have made some of the best games that I've played, like in that list. So when you're ready, and you're now going to you're going to mutate with, pardon the pun, with one of my favorite IPs that I grew up with as a kid of the 80s and 90s. Yes, please.
Right. Yeah, because they did I mean, the most recent ones aren't the greatest. Babylon's Fall, but they did Bayonetta, Nier Automata, and a lot of good shit. Astral Chain for the Switch, I've heard really good things about. But Platinum Games knows their combat systems and their combat game development. So I think it's a match made in heaven. I can't wait to see what they cook up.
Same here, dude. All right. Well, this next one, I'm not interested, but looks very similar to Untitled Goose Game. This is a multiplayer game coming from a studio called No Moon's Debut. It is releasing, I believe, July 20. Nope. Releasing July 24th. This is called an extremely hard game, and yes, folks, they spelled it with two G's. I'm good. I don't know about you, man.
Oh, I am very excited for this game. This game, no, I don't care. Looks like a cozy game. Looks like a 10-hour adventure. I'm sure there's going to be an audience. I'm not the audience.
Yeah, and that's okay. Same thing with this next one, I believe. We don't have to touch on it too much, but Crossfire. This is a no release date, but it's coming to all of our platforms. This is from a studio that's No Moon, which is a studio comprised of industry veterans, quote unquote.
From Naughty Dog.
Yeah, that's true. That is true, from Naughty Dog. This is a action cover shooter. So think your Last of Us, kind of like Last of Us meets a Gears of War. What I got out of the trailer.
But that's a really good way to put it.
Yeah, I like it. I like what they're going for, but this just isn't going to end up doing it for me, man. I'm sorry.
It looks cool. The concept seems cool, but yeah, I need to see more. And it's didn't make the list. And if it's from the Crossfire IP, Crossfire did not get good reviews, and they were not good games. So I don't know if it's linked, but if I don't know what's going on with it, I don't really care. This next one,
this next one, we don't care. Yeah. I mean, we already know about it anyways.
Yeah. No, this is one of my games in the show. Even though I don't really want to see any more on it, I'll take it. Control Resonant. We are seeing our boy Dylan Faden fucking shit up in a just completely, I don't even know what to call it, fucked up New York City, psychedelic, all kinds of shit going on. If you played Control and you know what's going on, basically everything in the FBC, including things in other places, it's just all escaped, and New York City is out of whack. Let's just say that. This gives me major Prototype vibes. It gives me major Infamous vibes. It's open world. He's got a weapon that can turn into anything. So I'm sure you're going to have a cool skill tree. It's Remedy's first foray into this genre. So I'm very excited about that. And anything in the Control universe, if they dial down the fucking file reading a little bit, I'm super excited. I was a big fan of Control, and I can't wait to see what they can do with more of an action heavy. I know Control's pretty action heavy, but this one, man, he's got a crazy weapon called the Aberrant or something like that. The Abhorrent.
I think.
Yeah, it is a object of power, and if you play Control, you know the gravitas of those three words. So if you haven't played Control, go play Control. It's one of Remedy's best games. Release date is September 24th, 2026. Right around the corner, man. And nothing is in September, so I can just play this no problem.
Right, and you know that's the problem. I think this game looks amazing. I mean, I'm gonna play it. I will play it. It just we'll get into it when we're playing. I'll spoil what we're playing. I did play the Onimusha demo, and it kind of sold me so much that Onimusha is going to be the game that I'm going to pick up because it comes out, you know, not nearby, September 25th. So no big deal, no overlap.
Oh yeah, you'll get plenty of time for Control Resonant. No, Control Resonant is a put down everything and play for me. I have it pre-ordered. It's a day one. I am very excited for Onimusha, but it didn't get a pre-order from me because of Control Resonant. I will play it eventually, but hey, that's cool for the cast, right? You're going to be playing Onimusha. I'm going to be playing Control Resonant. We're going to talk about it. It's going to be great. But yeah, I am beyond thrilled for this game. There was content and a teaser at the end, a mild spoiler at the end of the Alan Wake DLC, the second DLC. There was a teaser for this game. And ever since then, I've been like, oh boy, what are they cooking up? And we're like 3 months away from it. So I can't wait for this game.
Yep. Same here, man. This next one, I gotta say I'm interested. I'm sorry, I know it's gonna break your brain, but we got an announcement that Guild Wars 3 is getting a beta next year in 2027. I know you don't have any history with this.
Not interested in the least, man.
Yeah, I have a massive history with the original OG Guild Wars, and I played 2. The cool thing about this, and I'm curious, this is what's going to get me curious, is it's coming to PlayStation 5.
Cool.
Which awesome.
Is that new for them?
Yes, this is a first. It's always been on PC, owned through their own launcher. So like Guild Wars 2 was through the Purple, and Guild Wars 1 was before Steam really hit. So it was like everybody had their own launcher. And the great thing out there, folks, this is an MMO. And I know you're like, oh, that's what I need, just another MMO. Guild Wars does not have a monthly subscription service.
Okay.
That's what makes it so appealing, because you can just buy additional things in the shop. And in the first one, it wasn't really that, like, there was some stuff, but you really, it wasn't out there in front of you, and you bought the expansion. So you pay $40 for the base game, another expansion comes out, you pay $30 or whatever it is, and that's it. You don't pay $15 a month to jump onto an MMO when you finally get a chance. So I'll check this out and we'll report back, but that's in 2027.
Yep. Yeah. It was a cool presentation, but yeah, I'm not. No way. This next one, though, I actually am interested in, even though I don't have any of the figures, but yeah.
Same here, dude.
I heard, so I'll just take it.
Okay.
Gundam Rogue Orbit. It is a third-person mech action game, story-heavy action adventure with like Gundam. That's why I'm in. Because, I mean, is it maybe like Armored Core, except easier with Gundam? I'm like, all right, you son of a bitch, I'm in. So that made my list. That's releasing next year, 2027. The developer, who's the developer of this? I know Bandai Namco is helping. Is it Bandai Namco that's developing it?
It's completely developed and published by them.
Beautiful. It's launched on PS5, Xbox Series XS, and PC. So, yeah, customize and pilot a mech in a third-person, fast-paced action game, single player, which that brings me in because I thought it was like a battle arena or something like that. No, this is a story-heavy, narrative-driven, third-person, single-player action adventure Gundam game. Fuck yes, count me the fuck in.
Yes, this is Armor Core meets Gundam, and it's Armor Core that's not FromSoft levels of difficulty.
Right.
I know you still have nightmares over AC6, and I understand. But yeah, you gave me Armor Core plus Gundam, and you got my attention. So we'll see you when you hit us with some more because it looks fucking beautiful.
Yes, it does. Can't wait.
So yeah, this next one we got we got the release date, I believe. It was officially announced, I believe here. If not, we got it already. But it was a trailer again for Star Wars Galactic Racer coming October 6th of this year. I think this game looks amazing because it is basically Star Wars plus Burnout. And so much so you'll find out in the state of the draft. But I may have snuck this one.
This goes live Friday. Just saying, if any of the contenders hear this.
Oh no, I already got it last week. I'm not telling you what I got already. I'm not telling you what I got on the docket this week.
I have a few bids in there too. Yeah, dude, this looks great. This looks incredible. The release date doesn't, so I'm not getting it.
Exactly. I agree with you, man. But yeah, look forward to it, folks. If you like Burnout, I think you'll enjoy this. Next one,
or the Star Wars pod racing game. It's kind of a spiritual successor for it.
Yeah, it is. This next one, sorry, not my genre. I like them, but not this specific one. We got Virtua Fighter Crossroads, which is coming in next year in 2027. It looks like a Chinese mafia inspired Virtua Fighter. So it's a 3D fighting game. They're not really my thing. I like 2D more than 3D anyways. What about you, dude?
Not interested. It's 2D fighting. I'm not really into fighting games. Although the one of the characters announced in the later announcements we'll get into. I'm interested in that, but I still won't buy the game. I'm not into fighting games, so this isn't for me. It's exciting nonetheless.
Yep, exactly. Same thing with this next one. We saw this at the State of Play, so we got a reiteration of this coming to all platforms. 1.0 is coming out this September 15th. Great timing, folks. RuneScape Dragon Wilds. This has been out in early access for some time now. RuneScape is the OG MMO, if you remember, from even during the browser days. So I know there's still some RuneScape fans out there. So if you played this in early access, let me know, because I'm not going to play it, but I like to hear about these games.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm not picking this up. Not on my list. Not interested. Looks cool.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Same thing with this next one. I personally, for me, should I say, this is coming from Assassin's Creed creators.
I totally thought this was Project Hexe. It's a fucking witch. Like, that's what the premise is for Assassin's Creed Project Hexe. And it's the Assassin's Creed creator. It's like, what's going on here? I thought it looked cool, but I need to see more. I need to see how it does too.
Yeah, there's also another big problem in here. This is only coming to Steam and Epic Game Store as of right now.
Well, never mind. I'm not even the least bit interested.
Yep. But 1666 Amsterdam, it looks just like you described. Assassin's Creed in the the early days of colonial America. So if you're interested and you got yourself a PC, go check this out.
It looks really cool.
Yeah, launches early access next year.
Cool. Yeah, I'll have my eye on it, and if it comes to consoles, then I'll be a little intrigued. I like the setting, and this is exactly why I'm excited for Hexe, because it's based and set from like a pretty close time period in the 1500s, the Salem witch trials. So you're a witch, and like the people burning the witches are probably the Templars, and the assassins are probably the witches, and they're probably using pieces of Eden to do the witchcraft. Count me the fuck in, dude. I want it. Give me Project Hexay or whatever the hell you're going to call it. I think it's an incredible time period to dive into in Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I agree. That is a good call out, man.
Yep.
All right. Well, keep this training moving. Next one, I think it's a cool concept.
Super cool.
This is a Saw Genesis coming from Blooper Team. This is why you have my attention. That'll tie in later. It's a survival horror multiplayer set in the Saw world that's in World War I with involving a character called the Judge, which is a precursor to Jigsaw. No release date yet. Supposedly they are taking applications for a closed alpha. So hopefully you guys can get into it if you haven't heard about it already. I think I don't know. It's a concept I like, but I don't know if I'm going to get around to, if that makes sense.
I was interested, and then they lost me at asymmetrical multiplayer. Sorry.
That's fair. I kind of figured that was the case.
It's not my thing.
And then of course, keeping this train going, we got I believe this is actually when we got our release date. At this event, which is Lords of the Fallen 2 world premiere trailer. No release date. We haven't gotten a release date yet for it. I'm sorry. But we're getting the sequel. Did you play the first Lords of the Fallen?
No, but I am interested. This looks right up my alley. It's co-op too, and I heard it's a lot like Remnant, and we had a blast with Remnant, so maybe something to keep on our radar. I'd be less inclined to play it if we have to play Lords of the Fallen 1 to understand this, but I have heard really good things about Lords of the Fallen 1. We could probably play it in September. There's nothing in September, so no. I'm less inclined to play it because, I mean, it's a new IP. There's so many games out. September and October are stacked. It has my attention. It's not on my list, but I am intrigued, and it does seem right up our alley, especially if it's co-op. So I got my eye on you.
Okay. All right. We'll keep an eye out when it hits. Nothing's coming out since September. Not like this next game. We got the release date for The Blood of Dawnwalker, September 3rd, which was also Game Informer's cover last month for the month of May.
Big old reveal for it too.
Yeah,
this looks cool.
This looks cool as all hell, but it looks like my Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I'm not going to be able to get to it because of the time commitment.
Yeah, it's September stacked, and aren't there ex-devs from CD Projekt Red doing it from The Witcher?
Yeah, that is correct.
It's like The Witcher with vampires. I mean, I'd be all in, but sorry, no time. It's not on my list. I'm interested in it, but I just can't get to it because there's a thing called time, and it's fucking finite. Sorry.
Yeah, unfortunately, man. But you know what? Hey, it's coming September 3rd. Cool. In case you're not playing Control, Resident, or Onimusha, go play this, I guess.
Yeah, or other games we're going to be talking about too that got release dates. 14th century Europe. It's like third-person Castlevania setting. They delved into some more of the setting, but I feel like it's a big spoiler for the game if you're excited for it, so I'm not going to say anything about it. But yeah, it looks like a really cool vampire game, and I would be more interested if it wasn't for that damn date.
Let's not release near GTA. Let's hit September. Said every fucking developer out there.
I hope to God GTA gets pushed and everyone will be like,
you know what? Let that happen, and then Godzilla Destroy All Monsters remake needs to move their date as well, just because fuck it, why not? But yeah, rip to our calendar, rip to our wallet, rip to our time. This next one, it's the same story, man. This game, I have my interest, but I'm not going to be able to play it because it comes out August 27th for all platforms,
September.
Which is basically September. Star Wars Zero Company, which is a tactics style game a la XCOM in the Star Wars universe. We also saw a teaser for Anakin. time is my key. Has got me out on this because if not, I think I'd fucking play this, Matt.
Yeah, it's like isometric XCOM coded, very strategic based, and it's set. I think like the fall of the Republic. So like right after Order 66. I love that time period for Star Wars. So this looks cool. Launching on all consoles, and we saw Anakin Skywalker too. So that's cool. The infamous Jedi. More like Sith.
Yeah.
So,
hey, you know what? Anakin is the Jedi.
Yeah, it's pre Darth Vader, so it would be between 1 and 3 or 2 and 3. So the Clone Wars. Maybe I think it's in the Clone Wars. I don't know. I love that time period.
Yeah,
in the Star Wars universe. So yeah, looks cool. Not on my list. It's one, not this my style of genre, and two, fuck that release date, because there are games that come out in late August that I'm very excited for.
Yep, we'll get to those in due time. But speaking of time, another one. This isn't a game announcement, so we don't have to dwell on it. I'm not going to watch it. Among Us is getting a new game eventually, but they didn't tell us anything beyond that. And they also touted that there is an animated series that is launching sometime in the near future. I'm okay. I'm assuming you're in the same boat.
I played Among Us once. It's fun. Not my style. I don't care.
Okay,
but
fair enough.
If you, our opinion on this stuff doesn't detract from your excitement. So if you're excited, awesome. We are extremely excited for those who are excited about. We are not trying to detract from anyone's love or excitement of a particular game. This is just our opinion, and I don't give a fuck about Among Us. So, sorry.
So, you know what? You do give a fuck about this next announcement. We are getting the next one. Do you know what? You're such a fan. I'm gonna let you fucking take it, buddy.
I called this like frame 3. I was like, Monster Hunter. We are finally you played a little bit of Monster Hunter Wilds. I played a little bit, it's 125 hours, platinum, didn't, no big deal. I fucking love Monster Hunter. We have a lot of fans of Monster Hunter. This one I am very excited for. I played Monster Hunter World, 350 hours or something, I don't know, just a little bit. And they released a couple years after something called Monster Hunter Iceborne. And Iceborne was, so you usually get like small events, small little updates that new monsters, but this one is an Iceborne level expansion. And it's basically a new game, Bob. Like, don't let them fool you. Iceborne was pretty much a new game. Brand new area, 30 new monsters, new classes, all kinds of new shit. So when I saw this for Wilds, I was very excited, and we've been waiting on it. It's called Monster Hunter Wilds Ascendance, and got to tell you, the new area looks cool. It's like the Sky Islands from fucking The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, or on Pandora. It's looks awesome. So yeah, it's the next big expansion, pretty much a new game. Honestly, it'll be a paid expansion, probably $40. It'll have its own trophy list. These are big deals. It's coming out sometime in 2027. Again, Capcom, they cooking. This is another Capcom game, and it is. This is what excites me, man. It is all about Elder Dragons, and Elder Dragons are very important and very core to the Monster Hunter story, and they have the best fights. Not only are we getting new Elder Dragons, but a returner is coming. One of my favorites from Monster Hunter World, and that's Kushladaura. And he is...
Excuse you.
Yes.
Or Gesundheit.
Kushladaura. I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but he is the Elder Dragon of Storms and Wind. He was such a cool fight, man. And I can't wait to fight him in the new engine. He's going to be awesome. You get this like boost gauntlet thing that allows a little bit better traversal, even though I'm bow class. So I'm just dancing around the perimeter of the battle arena when you're fighting the monster and just unloading arrows into their face. If you ever want a good time, man, we're going to stream this. Bob, maybe you can be in. It's fun. You played a little. Didn't
I
get
played
to
a little.
Yeah, but they're introducing Master Rank. It's basically what we got for World in what we got in Iceborne for World. That's extremely exciting because I had a blast in World, let alone Iceborne. So very excited for this. This is probably top 3, top 5 in the show. And I kind of lost my shit. I was like, it's Monster Hunter. And I was like, oh, finally the new expansion. So really cool name. And yeah, soar into a land above, new abilities, hunt legendary monsters, master ranks coming, Kusladaro's coming, Elder Dragons are coming, and probably a new traversal mechanic because those sky islands are in the sky, and I think we're going to fly around, honestly. So maybe on a dragon. So can't wait. Love
Yeah,
this. On my list, getting day one.
hell yeah,
Hunting
dude.
those monsters. I'll stream it.
Yeah, that I'd love to see. I'll watch you on the streaming. If I can get a chance to get in, I will. But yeah, definitely go check this one out, folks.
Very fun. Very fun.
Next year when it hits next year, maybe you have time to level up because between now and 2027. But
well, Bo and I even talked about getting back into Wilds to do all the events. I mean, they've released probably like 5 new monsters and
something like that, right?
Yeah. Monster Hunter is more fun with friends. Just telling you right now. Don't go hunt monsters by yourself. It's boring and it takes forever. Grab some friends. If you're interested in Monster Hunter and you want to play Monster Hunter, let us know. Maybe you can come and hunt with us when we hop on, and we'll do some hunting together. So I am a bow class, and Bo is dual blades class, and we also have Caleb. Caleb is a insect glaive class, and I don't want to toot our own horns, but we've taken down pretty much the hardest monsters Wilds has to offer, and we platinumed World, which is like a point something percent platinum. So we're gonna Monster Hunter. So come on, join us. Let's hunt some monsters. Let us know. Don't you dare ask us to hunt monsters in September because we're just gonna give you the finger. Okay.
I was thinking September, late September should work, right?
Fuck right off. We'll let everyone know in Discord. We have a Monster Hunter channel. We're very prominent on Monster Hunter. We have our own guild. We'll let everyone know when we decide to jump in. And if you are interested in hunting with us, let us know. We'll make it happen.
Yeah, sounds good to me, man. This next one, I'm not interested, but it's cool if you're a racing guy. If you played Hot Wheels, the first one, I don't remember, Rush. Rush is the sequel. Has been announced. It is coming out September 24th. So about a week from when this is recording. I'm just kidding.
See, I'm interested, but you lost me at the date there again. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, folks. I wish it was June 20. No, I don't. Who am I kidding? I still wouldn't be able to play it. No. This looks cool as shit, though. If you like the original Hot Wheels racing games, it's done by Milestone, the same developer. So go check it out this September if you're not playing anything else for some reason.
Yeah, nothing's come out in September. You'll be good.
Next, following up, we don't have to still linger on this one, is the third installment of the Attack on Titan video games. This has been announced. They have not reported anything officially other than a update should be sent out, I believe July 1st, they said, and the Steam page says it's launching this year. So if you played the first two, they're from Koei Tecmo, so you know what kind of action game you're getting into. Congratulations when this finally releases this year.
Yeah. I'm not familiar with the IP. Game looks cool. I'm not interested, and it's not on my list.
Yeah. This next one, I know Bo really was excited for. We got an announcement for Wolf Among Us 2, which is coming next year and just gave us a window of 2027. But on top of that, they announced they are giving us a remaster of the first one that's going to arrive, quote, this holiday season. These are Telltale style games, so the choose your own adventure style. I'm not. These used to be cool. I'm not into them anymore. What about you, buddy?
Usually not into this genre, but The Wolf Among Us was one of the few Telltale games I did play, and I did platinum, and I loved it. So I am very excited for the sequel. if it drops in a reasonable time with not a lot around it, I will play it. But it's not a, I'm going to drop everything and play, because it's not my style of genre. But I did love the original. I won't play the remaster. These games are very slow, and they're choose your own adventures, and they kind of play themselves. But it's a very intriguing story. And it goes into a lot of fables. And you're like this detective who's the big bad wolf. And sometimes you investigate like a Wizard of Oz theme thing, but in real life and dark fucking fantasy. Like people are killing each other and shit. It's great. And it's a very original story. Highly recommended. I'll probably play the sequel, but I don't know when.
Yep, that's exactly it, man. Hey, you know what? I'm so happy for you, Bo, if you find time to play it.
Oh yeah, he's a big fan of these games. I am interested in Dispatch. Dispatch is another one of these games. He loved it, and I really want to play it, but when? Let's skip this next announcement because it's out of order, and I want to get into it before it was like the second to last, so it's all good.
Well, you technically we'll use it so it can tie in to the final announcement for you. So we'll just go ahead and skip it and come right back to it, because the next one, this you called pretty quick, and I'm so fucking happy it's here. This is a announcement to a sequel to the Stellar Blade video game that came out 2 years ago now, 2023, I want to say.
Sounds right.
Yeah, Stellar Blade Blood Rain from Shift Up. It is currently in development. So it takes place in the same universe, different protagonist, so playable character. Her name is Evie. She does not use a sword, but she uses her fists like a good girl. I'm all in on this when it comes out. This is a day one game for me, man.
Oh, me too. I love how her name is Evie, and the protagonist of Stellar Blade is Eve. So yeah, dude, this looked awesome. Super cyberpunk. It's in like a city setting now, because in Stellar Blade we had more of like I don't know, wasteland, and it was kind of a city, but it was a fallen city. Now it's like a bustling, dude, gorgeous city. So this looks awesome. Love the setting. Can't wait to see what Shift Up has been cooking. I love Stellar Blade. I think it got robbed for Game of the Year. I think it should have been one of the nominees for Game of the Year. It was in my top 5 for that year. Super high octane, fast paced, third person combat with a sword. And this one, you have gauntlets. Fuck yeah. Count me in. This was one of my 5 top favorite of the show. So no release date. I can't believe that it's coming this soon, or they showed it this soon, because I was like, is that, as soon as I heard the music, man, Stellar Blade has very, very good, very unique music. And I was like, that sounds like Stellar Blade. And then I was like, this is fucking Stellar Blade. And then she's like, Evie. And I'm like, it's fucking Stellar Blade. Is it the sequel? Is it DLC? Like, yeah, but no, it's the sequel. Stellar Blade Blood Rain. Can't wait, man. Love it.
Go play the first one.
Oh yeah, please. Awesome.
I have theories, and we could talk, because after the cat some other time. I do not want to spoil, but I have theories where this is going. So we'll go check it out. But definitely using her fists like another female character, if you will. I know suddenly you're now interested in this game. Street Fighter 6 got some character announcements. Yasmin is coming August 3rd. Arjun is coming autumn of this year. Bosch is coming spring of next year. And early of next year, no release window, but just that, is Tifa from Final Fantasy VII, which I don't understand, but it fucking works.
Tifa Lockhart. And I love how they did this announcement. Like they showed the first 3 characters, Yasmin, Arjun, and Bosch, and then they like acted like they were done and put the logo up, and they're like, okay, we're done. And then Tifa comes and fucking dolphin dive kicks the logo, and just, oh man, her character model looks amazing. They nailed it. My girl, she's in Street Fighter. I'm tempted, man. I'm not gonna lie. Because I don't even like fighting games. Street Fighter's cool. I am tempted just to check it out, because Tifa Lockhart's my girl. So
absolutely.
This is a huge crossover. Everyone was waiting on it. I love watching the reaction videos. Everyone freaked out. I freaked out specifically for the listener, Caleb, because he's a big fan of Street Fighter, even bigger fan of Final Fantasy VII. And yeah, this was crazy. So finally happened.
I agree, man. I'm so happy for you guys. I'm also happy for you for the next and final announcement from Keeley. All I'm going to say is this: I appreciate what Keeley did, where he asked the audience, "Well, what do you think it is?" Because this had been leaked. Matt, it's your thing. Take it away, brother.
I called it. We did Summer Game Fest predictions, and I called it. Keeley is like, "All right, we have been brought to our final announcement." And he's like, what do you guys think it is? He's like, I can't say a lot to even set this up, but what I will say is get ready for the final battle. The moment he said final, I just like melted. I was like, holy shit, they're doing it. Cuts to the basically where, well, I can't say anything because that'll spoil Rebirth. It cuts to a familiar scene, okay? And the voiceover, immediately when I hear the voiceover, I was like, holy shit, this is it. We are getting the third installment for Final Fantasy VII Remake. This was announced in 2015, and the specific guy that did the voiceover, he said, the promise has been made, and we are doing this. They used, I'm pretty sure, the same guy that did the announcement of Final Fantasy VII Remake before we knew it was in 3 parts to announce this, and they basically set up the premise. I'm gonna keep it light because some people haven't played 7, some people haven't played Rebirth. I mean, it is in the marketing, but for their sake, I'm not going to go into much detail. But we got the third installment. We saw the weapons. Dude, everything. Like, I was losing my shit. I was like tearing up.
You kind of were.
Exactly. You were there. You were right beside me. And like, I had the Buster Sword behind me. I had Cloud and Sephi. I had a summoning circle, and it fucking happened. We did it. Everything I wanted, everything I hoped for in the third installment is happening. You can control the high wind. You can jump out and land wherever the fuck you want on Gaia, including locations that we visited in Rebirth. They did it. I can't fucking believe they did it, Bob. I still don't know how they're going to do it. They showed Vincent gameplay. They showed Sid gameplay. Those were the 2 we were waiting on. They showed a lot of gameplay. We got like a 2-minute trailer and then nothing. Cuts back to Keeley, and he's like, all right, well, you were here for Street Fighter. Let's bring him out. And they brought out, his name escapes me, but one of the lead creative directors for Final Fantasy VII. And then on that trailer, we finally got the name. I thought it was going to be Reborn. It's not Reborn. Caleb thought it was going to be Return. It's not Return. Everyone thought Resolve. But no, we got Final Fantasy VII Revelation. And Revelation, the definition of it, is something hidden that is finally revealed. What? What are you doing to us? So, yeah, the third Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is now Final Fantasy VII Revelation, is coming to all platforms simultaneously. That means Switch. That means PC. That means Xbox, PlayStation 5, all at once. This is a first because it was typically a PlayStation exclusive, but I think they took so much time that kind of lapsed, and they're like, nah, we're just going to release on everything. So we got the first trailer. They brought out one of the lead creatives. What's his name? Do you have it?
I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Let me get you for that. I apologize. It's escaping me too. So keep going. I got you.
Yeah. They brought him out. He started talking, and he's like, and we want to bring out the voice of Vincent, Matt Mercer. And so they were both on stage, and they were like, let's see more of it. And we got a fucking deep dive of like 4 trailers for Final Fantasy VII. And with a release window of spring 2027. I think, dude, I got to go back and listen. I don't typically listen to these podcasts, but I got to go back and listen. And I said, all right, we're going to get the title. I hope we get a controllable high wind. I hope we can revisit older areas, and I really hope it releases spring 2027. Everything fucking happened, Bob. Every single thing I was hoping for happened. You can skydive from the high wind. We didn't hear High Wind Takes to the Skies, one of my favorite tracks in Final Fantasy VII, but I think we will. And I'm just going to put the controller down and cry like a baby for 30 minutes. Dude, we got the fit system. Oh God, I don't know what it stands for. Let me look it up.
Oh yeah, they did call it. Wasn't it an acronym? I remember because I was like, oh, that's actually really a really cool like play on words, and I like little flares like that, if you will. So definitely it caught my my attention in that regard.
Function integrated tactical suit wear, the fits system, like nice fit. It's awesome. But they're basically jobs. And fun fact, original Final Fantasy VII had jobs, and they originally cut them. So this is kind of like bringing it back and going full circle. So this was my game of the show, and this was my game of the entirety of Summer Game Fest. Very close to one of the closers of another event we're going to talk about, but this game, Bob, I'm not only playing day one. If it has early access, I'm in. I'm usually not in on early access. If it has it, I'm in. I'm getting the collector's edition. I might get it digital and physical. And we've been waiting for this for 10 years. This has been a 10-year endeavor to remake one of the greatest Final Fantasies of all time, in my opinion. And I love how they said, we introduced the combat in Remake. We made it better and improved upon it in Rebirth, and we're perfecting it in Revelation. And this is the culmination. This is the magnum opus of the remake. This is the last one. This is the final battle. And if you played 7, you know what's about to happen. And I didn't know how much they were going to go into the weapons. They showed us Ruby. They showed us Ultima. They showed us Sapphire. Dude, I can't wait for this game. I can have a fucking whole podcast on it. So I'm just going to say I'm there. Day one, everything's being put down for it. I might even put like 2 days of space. Like this game, I'm going to drop 250 hours into it easily. I might go back and replay Rebirth, but it's getting to the point where it's getting real close to this release. Spring 2027. I think it might like be March, April. And the games director said that Revelation's theme is Resolve, right? Why didn't you just call it fucking Resolve? Which, if you played Rebirth, you know what's going on. You know what they did with the story, and they're kind of culminating it. I think they're going to bring it back together. Let's just say that in Revelation. And I think we're going to get some new stuff and some returning stuff. I can't fucking wait, man. I've been waiting for this announcement. Rebirth was my game of the year. Remake was almost my game of the year if it wasn't for Chapter 18 and Ghost of Tsushima. But yeah, they showed us everything I needed to see. I probably won't watch anything else on it. I'm 100% sold. Day one!
Yeah, there it is. I was waiting for it. I agree with you. Oh, I knew that would be the case, man. It's going to happen with you. Naoki Hamaguchi, by the way, is
Hamaguchi.
Hamaguchi. You've said everything that needs to be said about this game from overall perspective. I'll tell you, for me, I'm not entirely sure where I stand with this, and this is not to rip on Final Fantasy VII, the remake project, because nothing. Just
it's okay to be wrong, Bob.
Okay. It's because I fucking hate Final Fantasy VII. Worst game ever, right? Red Dead Redemption's better.
Oh my gosh.
Or Ride to Hell Retribution. That's it.
Right, right.
Yeah. But no, seriously, they nailed one thing that or answered that one question about the high wind, because I'm an old school RPG guy. And when you get a airship, it's like, how are they going to do that? I love it. It reminds me of, the name escapes my name, but it's another type of game where you can do that. You run around on the map, and then you can just literally be like, oh, I think I'm going to drop here. And then
Just Cause 4.
yes, Just Cause 4. That's it. And you just start parachuting out of the fucking sky, right?
Yeah. I still don't know how they're going to do it. Gaia's huge. Gaia was huge in the original, but they made it to scale this time. We saw Medeal. We saw Wutai. We're going to see the northern part that's basically under the fog of war and Rebirth. Dude,
yes.
If they nail this, it's going to okay. Final Fantasy VII is my second favorite game of all time. Very close to first, and it's easily my favorite Final Fantasy of all time, with Final Fantasy being in my top favorite IPs of all time. So I might be a little biased with this game, okay? I can't believe they did it. I can't believe they, with the scale they did in Rebirth and what we got with it, I was like, I hope to God they do what they did in the original 7, where you get the airship and you can go around the world map. But I don't think we're there yet technologically. They fucking did it.
Yes, exactly. And I think that's what's because it looks beautiful. And I think the key here, Matt, is Rebirth had some performance problems out the gate, and then we got the Pro, and then we're getting leveraging Pro Patch. They're going to be leveraging the upgraded PSSR 2 or 2.5 or whatever it is by then. So this is going to sing on a fucking PS5 Pro, and I think that's going to be the key for this game taking the crown next year at the Game Awards. I really think so. But we can, I'm gonna ask you a question now, okay?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because there is something here that I think is going to be a pain in the community. So this was not in the trailer, but it was confirmed in an interview afterwards with Your Games Radar. Okay, and I want to hear your thoughts on this. Okay. There is going to be a specific area that's going to be missing from this game.
Oh, what area?
Okay, that's the reason I'm asking you now, because this was done in an interview later. It's not in the trailer, but we are going to be missing the Bone Village.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's good, but as long as it's not Rocket Town, I don't give a shit.
Okay, I had to ask from your perspective as a super fan, if you will.
Yeah, no, Bone Village is kind of like a little side shoot that isn't core to the story. As long as we still get Rocket Town, as long as we still get Icicle Village or Glacier Village, or it's a mountain town. As long as we get Northern Crater, Icicle N, I believe it's called. As long as we get the snowboarding minigame, which they confirmed is there. As long as we get the weapons, those are the core things. Bone Village is like a little offshoot thing. It has a cool story, but yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
If you're gonna cut something like that.
Okay, that's why I had to ask, man. I had to, but yeah, there it is. Summer Game Fest, main event, 2026. I was fucking impressed and blown away. Mr. Jeff Keighley, you redeemed yourself from High Guard, in my opinion.
100%.
If you had to give this a grade, Matt, where are you sitting at? And you can be as unobjective as you would like, and be as biased as you'd like.
Yeah. I mean, the closer hits close to my heart. The opener also does, and as well as you. But overall, from like a pacing, and we got a lot of gameplay. We got a lot of release dates. We didn't get a lot of gotcha slop. We didn't get a lot of bullshit, if you will. We didn't get a lot of ads. We didn't get a lot of non-gaming content. So it was kind of straight to the point. Trailers, gameplay. Some CG stuff in there. But overall, and this is probably a little biased because of the closer, I would give it a solid A, dude. I think it was a fantastic show, and I think it was the event of Summer Game Fest. It was my favorite. And it was the opener and closer were just unbelievable, with some really cool shit peppered in there. Yeah, I think I give it a solid A.
Yeah, there you go. I would I think a little bit of a B plus from my perspective, just because it kind of dipped in a little bit in there. But
It did.
other than
It was a
that,
long show. It was like 2 hours, so
yeah,
lots to get through.
but I will give flowers. You do get extra credit points for like you said, avoiding a lot of the advert slop, if you will.
Yeah.
So
we got some stuff from Wuthering Waves. We got a Cyberpunk Edge Runners crossover. Which is cool. I was super excited when I saw Cyberpunk Edge Runners because it's an incredible anime in the Cyberpunk universe. But then when they're like, "Oh, the Wuthering Waves expansion," I'm like, whatever. Not interested. As Cloud likes to say, not interested.
Not interested. I love it, man. Keep that up. But yeah, that's Summer Game Fest. What do you say we just move right into the next fucking event on Sunday?
Yep. Main stage Summer Game Fest event in the books. Let's talk about Xbox.
Yes, sir.
They came fucking packing, dude. Yeah, terrible Xbox event, great gaming event.
It was an awesome event. If you don't mind, I'm going to take a quick pit stop here Saturday, because Saturday is an event. That is the Future Game Show. You know, and this is a lot of indie developers for people. I watched it. There is one thing out of there that I got to call because it's close and dear to my heart. Is Ponkel, who is the developer and creator of Vampire Survivors and Vampire Crawlers, has a new game that's coming. It is well, this might have been in the Nintendo event, but it was announced on Saturday. He's doing some work. It is a multiplayer Vampire Survivors Jujutsu Kaisen game.
And that was in the Nintendo event.
That was in the Nintendo event. We also got reveals for additional DLC coming on Saturday for Vampire Survivors. I don't know when it's going to hit console, but when it does, I'm going to go get another 30 bronze trophies.
Nice.
So,
very cool.
Pit stop.
A lot was announced at the Future Game Show. Not a lot of console stuff, though. It was more PC focused and Steam focused. So, yeah. So many events. We had Day of the Devs, too, which is indie focused. We're hitting the main ones for sure.
Yeah, absolutely, man. All right. Well, Xbox event. We got a start right out the gate. I thought this was going to be at the end. Apparently, they wanted to put it on the front. And Gears of War E-Day, we saw about, I want to say, 5 to 7 minutes of gameplay footage of this. It is a prequel to the Gears of War universe. It is coming October 6th of this year, and it is releasing as a Xbox Series or a Xbox console exclusive on Xbox Series X and S and PC. Make it make sense. Yeah.
And apparently they pulled PS5 support pretty fucking late. Because there were, they showed a trailer at another event and it had the PS5 logo, and they're like, "Oh, whoops." I was extremely interested in this game. Now I'm not.
Yeah, I would.
Because I don't have the console to play it, and it's not a console seller for me. Can't wait for it to have lackluster sales on Xbox and inevitably come to the PS5. Then I will be super excited for it. It is a prequel to Gears of War 1. It shows E-Day, Emergence Day. The new Locusts look cool. Dom and Marcus are like rocking the street clothes. Super excited for it. Lost all interest the moment they said Xbox exclusive. Sorry, guys. I don't have an Xbox. Not going to buy an Xbox. I don't have time for an Xbox. Can't wait for it to come to PS5, which will inevitably happen, and sooner than you think.
Yeah, I think this will eventually come. Two things I will say, or three things really quick. First off, it is confirmed to be 4K 60 with 120 FPS support, which means my second
on the
point,
X.
On the X, which means the second point is when it does come to the PS5 and it hits the Pro, it's going to look gorgeous. And lastly, can we talk about in the trailer? I love our characters, but did you really have to put Marcus in a Deacon St. John outfit?
Yeah. Yep. You mentioned that. You're like, that looks like the guy from Days Gone.
Yeah. Deacon St. John still lives in our heart. I
Dude,
played.
Days Gone was so good. Very
Yeah,
underrated game.
very underrated.
And release date's October 6th. So fuck off with your October bullshit.
Yeah, that's going to be the other problem. You are buttoned up into a crowded space, so we'll see. If you're an Xbox fan, go check this out and go support them. Actually buy the game and show Microsoft that you're ready to grow this fan base. That's what we need.
Yeah, if you care about exclusives, put your money where your fucking mouth is. Like, tell them I'm here to buy games. If you really want to keep it on your console and you want exclusives on Xbox, vote with your wallet. We do on PlayStation. So, but I don't know. James Bond, most of the sales were on PS5. 11% were on Xbox? Xbox has trained their player base not to buy games. They have trained their player base to subscribe to Game Pass and just get games out of the subscription model. And then players see that as free, and I think it undermines the value. So, hey, if you really want exclusives on your Xbox, go buy the games. So,
yeah, man.
Everything I saw looked amazing. I loved it, but not interested on the release date.
Yeah. I am going to put my money where my mouth is. And I'm going to do it on this next game, which should, in my opinion, have been a console exclusive if you want to really get people to buy it and be interested.
That's true.
This was announced to come out this year, but got pushed back to February 23rd of 2027. Finally, somebody gets
time.
Yeah, at least somebody finally got out of the way of this window. We are getting Fable, and it is coming to all platforms, including the PlayStation 5. I will say, you did ask, Matt, in this trailer. You were like, "Hey, who is that?" I had to go back and look at this because they were familiar. But the first Fable came out 20 years ago, right? 25 years ago.
I know now who it is. It's Captain Carter. Haley Atwell.
Specifically, the Jack of Blades, which is the antagonist from the first Fable.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So the actual character in the game, and she's being mocapped and played by Haley Atwell. Incredible actress. Gotcha. So she's a returner. Okay. And she's the antagonist. This looks cool. I didn't play any of the Fables, just not my style. But yeah, this show opened with 3 bangers. But yeah, you can talk more about Fable. I know you're very excited for Fable, and you're going to be buying it.
Yeah, this will be this one and the next one. I will be buying 100% day one. As soon as I can, I'll pre-order it. This is a reimagining of the first, so if you are interested in Fable, this is probably a good spot to jump in.
I didn't know that.
Because we didn't know that until we saw the Jack of Blades. That tells me this is a reimagining of the first one, and I'm all for it. If you like stupid, dry British humor in a high fantasy, so kind of like a King Arthur of the realm with magic and swords and stuff, Fable is worth it. And you can play the character however you want. They are doing everything that I want, and I'm here for it. This is a day one.
Okay. So this is a reimagining of the original Fable on Xbox 360?
Yes. And you are playing this. So the thing that's going to be a catch for you is this is a play your own character, not a written character. You are, and I'm not going to spoil everything, but you are a hero in training, and the Jack of Blades is the antagonist because you work for literally a hero's guild.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, it sounds right up my alley. That is intriguing that it's a reimagining of the original. So everything looked cool. Why didn't they do this exclusive? This is even later out, and maybe because it was originally announced for multi-platform and they don't want to backtrack. I don't know. This looked cool. So
I don't know. Maybe that was the case. I don't know. I'm telling you right now, Fable would definitely sell. That's the thing that gets me going. Yeah. Maybe I can get a Game Pass subscription on my computer to play this, and then you get people to come back slowly. But that's okay. I'll play it on my PS5 Pro and PSSR2 and enjoy that every fucking second of it.
Exactly. We both voted with our wallets on this next one, Bob, didn't we?
Yeah, it took a little convincing for you. Well, a little bit.
It did. Well, I'm of the mind, we'll get into it, but we're getting this one. Are we going to get the fucking second one, or are they going to lock it to Xbox? Who knows? I do want, like you said, vote to have this on PlayStation. This is a big one. Take it away.
Yeah, it's pre-ordered. We got the release date. I knew it was coming. I said 25th. I was off by 3 days. July 28th. We are getting Halo campaign evolved. This is a remake of the first Halo combat evolved, which is gonna really throw my brain through a loop.
Right.
We've got a crew. We're ready to do multiplayer. We're ready to do lasso runs, man. I'm fucking so stoked that this is a
legendary. Apparently it is for me too, because I want to be there. So I think I'll be well into Black Flag, and I think I'll be at a stopping point. So yeah, I think let's fucking rock it, dude. Legendary 4-player Halo on PS5. When I got it pre-ordered physical from Best Buy, and you do too.
Yes,
we're gonna do a breakfast for this and shit. It's a big deal. But when I saw Halo on that PS5 box, I was like, damn, it's still crazy to see. Even though it got announced like 8 months ago, it's still crazy to see. And even when I open it, I'm gonna be like, what is going on? But I can't wait, dude. This looks so good. It looks so good.
Yeah, that's that. You're right. Master Chief with PlayStation above him is like when we first got Sonic on a console or on a cartridge that said Nintendo. Yep. It makes no sense, and my brain is broken.
Right? Yeah. What we saw, just man, they did a really good job. It was running beautifully. I think it's going to sing on PS5 Pro, and we got new shit too. So we got new missions.
Yes, that is true. We are getting some new missions to go with it. A prequel, 3 missions. That's what threw me off. As it was Halo, but I didn't recognize the campaign. I know that campaign very well, those maps very well. So I don't know. They look good. I'm all fucking for it, dude. I'm so glad you're on board, because you, myself, Bo, we're gonna get. We've got a 4th in there that'll be kind of floating in and out. I'm here for it, man.
It's going to be good. It's going to be fun.
Next July, look out for that stream. What about this next one?
You'll stream it on Shapes, on our Shapes Twitch. Twitch.tv/Shapes of Gaming.
Yeah, good plug.
Be there or be square.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Are you interested in this next one?
Yes. Yes, okay. I am. It's on my list. But goddamn that release date. It is. It's on my list. It's not pre-ordered.
Take it.
Okay. Yeah, A Plague Tale. I'm a very big fan of A Plague Tale IP. Got a drop. That's funny.
Oops.
It's called oops. Unfiltered, Unhinged, everyone. So, yeah. There we go.
And there won another credit.
Yeah. It's one credit for the entire soundboard. It's not one credit per. Just so you know.
I know, but I like to think that every time you do it, just burns a credit.
It's true. I can play our entire intro right now over us. No, I'm not gonna do that. That would be funny though. I'm a big fan of A Plague Tale. I played Innocence and Requiem, I believe. Requiem. I think it's like on the level of The Last of Us in like the 1400s during the Black Plague. They're incredible games. Very story heavy, narrative driven, look great. And there's a particular character, very cool character in A Plague Tale Requiem that she's getting her own spinoff. It's called Resonance: A Plague Tale Legacy, and it follows Sophia. And yeah, if you played Requiem, she's a fucking badass. So this is more combat heavy. She's like dual wielding and shit. And I'm really excited for this. But man, that release date, August 27th. No, sorry. I don't think I'll get to it day one. It's on my list, so maybe a Black Friday deal or something. I don't know. Cost isn't really a factor at this point in my life. Grateful of that, but time is. So, yeah, I am very interested in this game. Like I said, it's on my list. So, yeah, she's a pirate. She's a fucking pirate, Bob. So she's a buccaneer.
Yeah.
And it's more action heavy. Everything we've seen looks really cool. So this is on my radar at some point. I really do want to play this because I'm a very, very big fan of the Plague Tale universe. So, and they teased this game at the end of Requiem. So we've all been waiting for it, and it's on the horizon. Finally getting a release date, August 27th, 2026, launching on all platforms. I can't wait for this game, but not a day one for me, unfortunately, because of the fucking date. So I know you're excited for the next one, Bob. You can take this one. Are you?
Yeah.
Did you play a Plague Tale? Did you play any of the Plague Tales?
I played the second one, Resonance, I believe.
Requiem.
Requiem. Yes, yes. I did play a little bit of
This
that.
one.
Yeah, sorry.
You're good.
You are right. Requiem. I played a little bit of it. I dug what I did play of it, but I got distracted by something else. This is it's going to be a tough one. I'm interested, but you said that release date is fucking terrible. So maybe I'll get it on a fire sale and then jump around into it because they're pretty short games from my understanding.
Yeah, they are. They're like 10, 12-hour romps. I platinumed the first one. Haven't platinumed the second one. I want to revisit it because I got a pro patch.
Yeah.
Talk about a heart-wrenching ending.
Oh, shit. Don't give me that now.
Like, dude, on like the level of The Last of Us. Very crazy. Yeah. So both games are heavily connected. Innocence starts the the journey, if you will, between I forget the protagonist's name. It'll come to me. But yeah, Hugo and Amicia and Hugo. I told you it would come to me. But it follows them. It follows mainly Amicia in the first one, and then kind of Amicia and Hugo in the second one. And these games were ahead of their time graphically, man. They are gorgeous and they play well and they're very fun to play and they're very narrative driven, story heavy video games, chapter based, very, very akin to The Last of Us, basically in 1400s with the Black Plague. And the rats like are terrifying because it's got a mechanic where you use like torches to get rid of the rats and very puzzle based, very, stealth based too. So it's really cool. I highly recommend them. And this is the third kind of an offshoot in the series that follows a really very intriguing character, Sophia from Requiem. So, yeah, highly recommend those two games. Very good, very underrated. So,
all right, I might have to check it out, man. Speaking of bad release dates, this next one kills me because it comes out 4 days after Fable, and it is a time commitment of a game. We saw the official announcement for this at the Xbox showcase last Summer Games Fest, but we are getting it February 27th, 4 days after Fable. P4 Persona 4 Revival. This game looks like it's going to fucking slap, man. I joined Persona during the 5, so I'm part of that crew. But then I went on to Platinum Metaphor because Atlas is cooking with these, and I want to go back to them. But I need something more. I need a modern platform, particularly if you try to play. You can play. I want to say it's the first one on the the PlayStation Mini, and I tried, but I need an update to the platform, man. But I will get to this next year, almost certainly. It's just a matter of when.
Yeah. I probably won't. I gotta limit my JRPGs, man. And I got like 3 main IPs. You got Final Fantasy, of course, right? You got Tales, the Tales of series, of course, and then I'm still a fan of Dragon Quest, regardless of 7. I'm still excited for 12. I was a huge fan of 11, but yeah, those are my 3. I've thought about diving into Persona. I would probably dive into Persona 5 Royale first. And I'm intrigued to do so because of one of the announcements in this show.
We will get there, and that's actually at the Nintendo. That's the next one, by the way.
It wasn't at Nintendo. It was at this one.
Okay, I may be thinking of something different. I apologize.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get into it. This next one, I'm not interested. I will say this much: it is a Xbox family game, so it's part of the supposed to be part of the all of the other Halo and Gears. State of Decay 3. It is coming out next year in 2027. I am happy that this is coming across all platforms because it is multiplayer. It's a multiplayer survival game.
Yeah.
I just can't do them anymore.
Yeah. I'm not interested.
Okay.
It's
I figured.
it's an Xbox. It used to be an Xbox exclusive zombie game. Just not interested.
Yep, absolutely. All right. Well, what about this next one? Come on, I know you're excited. It's a quadruple A, an expansion to a quadruple A game, right?
No, that's Skull and Bones, which is on the bones of fucking Assassin's Creed
I
Black Flag. It is
I
a pirate
know.
game,
I
but
know.
yeah,
I'm being a
I know.
smart ass.
I I should be interested in this, right? But again, it came out as an Xbox exclusive. I'm not an Xbox console owner. Sorry.
Yeah, but we are getting custom C's, Odyssey of Thieves. If you're into it, man, go check this out. You probably already know about it and are excited. I don't remember seeing when it's supposed to launch, but it should be soon. It's the season 20 trailer. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, go check it out, man. This next one is another one that's coming over, and I know a few people that are excited for it. I personally don't have history with this series, so I'm curious on your opinion. And that's Metro 2039,
Mhm.
releases next year on all platforms. I never played the Metro games, but I know of them tangentially through friends. What about you?
Same here. Never played them. Looks intriguing. Just an IP I'm not willing to dive into. Looks cool, but
Yeah.
yeah, uh, not for me.
Okay, fair enough, man. All right, well, keeping this train rolling. This next one, I thought it was this was the if I had to pick, this was probably the stinker of the show. It is releasing next year, called Bad Magpie. This game reminded me, and I checked, it's not the same developer, but it reminded me of the Untitled Goose Game developers. So you're playing as a bird and you're running around doing all kinds of starting fires. Um, I, I'm not going to be able to play it. You?
No, I'm not interested in this. Looks fun. You called it untitled, that untitled bird game. I totally thought that's what it was. But looks cool. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, bed. All right.
Not for
Well,
me.
I hate to tell you, man, but I am having a technical issue right now. So I want you to go ahead and take it over for me while I kind of sort this out.
Sure thing. You're good on my end though. The next one, Wo Long 2, Wings of Ember. I didn't play Wo Long 1, so I know you did, but Wo Long 2 is getting released. Release year 2027, launching on pretty much all platforms. And it's a follow up to 2023's Wo Long Fallen Dynasty. So I know you played it, but I didn't. I don't even know if you can hear me, but we'll
Yeah,
see.
I can hear you.
Oh, you can. Cool.
Yep, yep.
What's everything good now?
Nah, no. For whatever reason, I can't. We'll get into it. Let's just keep going.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm good for now, and we'll keep it running. But yes, you are correct. I did play the first one. It's kind of like your baby's first Neo is the best
Okay.
way to put it. It's
Well,
really
that's what I thought
really
it was.
good.
I thought it was our DLC for Neo. So
Yeah.
I was like, it reminds me of Neo. So again, this genre, I'm getting genre fatigue with this stuff, man. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Absolutely, man. All right. Go check it. Go check that out if you're in 2027 with me. I'll be happy to play alongside you. But this next
Cool.
one, I am not into it. Join us. Not much on this. It's a 1 through 4 player co-op, action-packed, open-world survival experience. So kind of like you would get a lot of an Arc Raiders style game. There's no release date or window for this yet. It's just not a game I'm going to be able to play. I'm assuming that's for you as well.
Yeah. I'm not. I don't even remember this game. So yep, launches on Xbox and PC only. I don't even. Yeah, join us, but not on this game because we're not getting it.
Ah, This next one, keeping it going. I am not interested. I'm sorry, I didn't play the first two, so I really just don't have history enough to care.
I played the first one, but I didn't play
Okay.
the second one. Yeah, first one was great.
Well, this is coming to all consoles, which is interesting because it's you'd think it would be an exclusive. We are getting another game in the Senua universe. This one is just called Senua, and it is coming out next year in 2027. It's part of the Hellblade series. It's coming to all platforms. I'm assuming you're going to play it.
No.
Fair enough.
The second one wasn't really critically acclaimed. I've heard mixed things on it. I kind of checked out when it was like Xbox exclusive. I was like, okay, well, the Senua was sacrificed. The first one was a PlayStation 4 timed exclusive. So like, and then they bought the developer, which is is it Obsidian? No, who develops this? Ninja Theory.
Ninja Theory. Yes, yeah. I believe.
Xbox fucking strong-armed and bought Ninja Theory, and then they locked it to Xbox. And I was like, you know what? Fuck off. I'm not playing your games anymore. So I'm not interested in this. Next one, though. Next one. Dude.
I'm so glad this bitch is coming.
Yeah, dude, the whole trailer, we were freaking out. We were like, fuck yeah. Oh, man. Doom the Dark Ages, baby.
We're getting the DLC. Coming July 7th, by the way, which is amazing. Amazing for me because I've got 3 weeks to finish this DLC before Halo.
Black Flag Resynced game I got the collector's edition for. Top 5 favorite games of all time, a remake of it. Comes out 2 days later. So I won't be playing this on launch, but I'm very excited about it. And everything we saw was just, he's got a spear. He's turned a fucking scorpion. Get over here. Got a chain spear. I don't even know what's going on. It is Doom Mayhem, and I am here for it. We were both huge fans of Doom the Dark Ages. Incredible game. If you love Doom 2016 and Eternal, you're going to love the Dark Ages. Yeah. Can't wait for this DLC. Somebody should draft it.
Oh, I know, right?
This was an early pickup for you. You kind of called this early, so I think it's going to do well. And I'm very interested. It's on my list, but it's not going to get played day one because unless I don't want to rush it. But I mean, rushing a Doom game might not be too crazy because I mean it's a very fast paced gameplay. So I don't know. We'll see. But everything's getting put down for July 9th. And apparently, I don't know what's going on, but it says my Black Flag Resynced Collector's Edition is like has a scheduled delivery date of June 23rd. And that shit comes out on July 9th. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to keep an eye on it. But if I get that game early, I'm fucking playing it. So
dude, I don't blame you. You know what, that'll give you enough time to get into it, and then you can come play Doom the Dark Ages Revelations with me.
Oh yeah Revelations, Final Fantasy VII Revelation, Doom the Dark Ages Revelations. Okay, but yeah, the gameplay we saw, the Slayer doesn't even have his armor. We think it's a prequel to the entire Doom series before Armored Doomslayer. So yeah, this game was amazing, and I'm all in on this DLC. Very excited.
Good, man. I'm so glad for it. Same here. The spear, you count me in. I'm going to be there. Just like I'm going to be there. I think I'm going to be there, should I say, depending on the release date for this next one.
Depending on the release date.
Yeah, actual release date, because we only got a window of next year, and it is coming to all platforms. We are getting a new Crazy Taxi game, Crazy Taxi World Tour, which includes in the video Offspring playing and blaring in the background, man. I played the first one. I fucking love it. What about you?
Oh, yeah. Played the first one. I played it arcade and on the Sega Dreamcast. I wasn't an owner of the Sega Dreamcast, but it was one of the games I played when I would go to friends' places that had the Sega Dreamcast. It was a launch game, I believe, for the Sega Dreamcast. If not launch, it was an exclusive for the Sega Dreamcast. Awesome game. Simpsons made a game based off of it called Simpsons Hit and Run. And I love that too. Love the premise. Can't wait for this game. It's on my list. Depending on the release date, I'll play it on launch. Loved everything I saw. Super 90s, super callback. Love it. Speaking of 90s and callback.
Oh, yeah. Not a game. Hey, not a game, but we got to mention it anyway. There is a new Xbox Series X called the Xbox Series X25. It is a 25th anniversary console, and it is translucent green. So it's got that very
just like the original Xbox. Yeah. The commercial, dude. The commercial for this, super like early 2000s. Loved it because the original Xbox released in what? 02? No. 01? 01, 02? Yeah. So it was really cool looking. So.
Matt.
What?
You are a robot.
Okay. Well, it won't be a robot for our listeners because it does it on each end. It saves the file. So I'll take it away.
We're good. We're good.
Okay,
but
cool.
Take the next one.
Yeah. Well, so the Xbox Series X 25 limited edition console. It's celebrating the original 2002 release of the Xbox console, the original one, and it's translucent green, and it has the translucent green controller. Looks super cool. If I were to ever get one, I would get this because it looks fucking awesome. And it's just a callback to the original Xbox. When Microsoft came into the game, the video game space, they came in with a bang, and they were all about like just cool shit. And like that's when we got like Halo and all kinds of shit. So Xbox used to be super cool. They're kind of not anymore, unfortunately. And they just need to go the Sega route, but they're hanging on. They're still releasing new hardware. This is super cool. I'm not going to get
it. I agree, man. It's not going to get me to buy the console. It's going to be $1,000. So,
damn.
Yeah.
And conveniently, they don't show the back of it because the back of it is not translucent green. It's just black. So that's not cool.
Yeah,
make it all translucent green. How hard is it to fucking make a new part that's translucent green? You already did fucking 3 of them. Make the 4th one. Come on.
Yeah. Oops.
Yeah, right.
That's I can't believe that, man. But I did hear all the fans that were there at the event. We're gonna get one of these consoles. So you know what? Awesome.
Super cool.
Just
very cool of them.
Yeah. If you're a fan, play it. Just don't resell it.
Don't resell it. Don't be a scalper.
Yep.
Don't do it.
Well, next one I have zero interest in. I know you as well, but for those that are curious, Age of Empires 4 is getting a new DLC launching this fall called Age of Empires 4 Raiders of the North. You will be commanding the Vikings and the Scots in this game. Age of Empires is a RTS for those that aren't familiar. RTSs are great on PC, and I don't do PC gaming anymore.
Yep. I'm not a fan of RTSs, so not for me.
Yep. This next one I'm kind of interested in only so I can play with my son. Minecraft Dungeons 2 is coming September 29th. These is a isometric RPG, kind of like Diablo, but in the Minecraft universe. The first one was good, but it was missing some content. It was kind of lackluster in its overall content. So I'm hoping they really took some lessons and improved from this one because I might play it with my boy.
Yeah, you're interested in this one. You were excited for this, so
yeah.
I'm not Minecraft, but I'm excited for you, right? Because you seemed excited on this announcement, and it's really cool that you play with your son, and it's kind of a little bonding experience, little father-dad bonding experience. I love it. I love
it. Play games with your kids, damn it.
Exactly. Just make sure they're your kids, okay?
Oh, there's an audio clip if I've ever heard one.
Yep. Don't be weird.
Don't be weird. Oh. Speaking of exciting stuff that you're interested in, you are really interested in this. I am interested in it as well. This is coming in 2027. This is one of those that's launching exclusively, so we'll see where it comes from there onto Xbox. Magicians, The Devil's Deal, which I haven't actually looked into who is developing this, and I'll look into that right now. Arcane. Okay.
So I'm pretty sure. Let me verify while you talk.
Okay, yeah. This is a first person with a lot of visual styles that take from Dishonored, with appears to be some mechanics that are almost not quite BioShock related, but they feel BioShock. I
was completely wrong. It is a new developer, Uppercut Games.
Okay, but Uppercut.
In the style, very Dishonored coded. So that's what threw me off, because Xbox owns Arcane and they made Dishonored. So I thought this was their next game. But no, new developer, Uppercut Games. I think this is their first game, if I'm looking correctly. So yeah, cool. First game.
Yeah, absolutely, man. If you come to PlayStation 5, I'll play you. I'll say that much.
Same here. Very excited, very intrigued with what I saw. Reminds me heavily of BioShock with magicians. That's a cool concept we haven't really explored. I played a magician game, and it was a magician Hades based game called Dandy Ace. Interesting. But it's like Hades, but with magicians and cards and shit. So I think that concept should be explored more. And this was very BioShock coded from what I saw. Very cool hand animations and everything. So yeah, very excited for this. Can't wait for it to come to PS5. So it's on my list, but doesn't have a release date. So
okay. This next one, I'd like to say I'm interested, but it's, you picked a bad time there. But actually, this is the one that did get pushed. We just found this out today as well. This was announced. Valor Mortis was announced to release on September 24th, but has actually been pushed back to October 9th now due to the crowded window. This is a first-person, almost part of the Ghost. It's behind the developers of the Ghost Runner series, so kind of in that same style, except this takes place in the Napoleonic Wars, and you are William, a former soldier who rises from the death and must confront his true cost of destiny, loyalty, and empire. This has got magic, guns, and swords. I kind of like it. It's just a bad window.
Super cool. Very interested. It was on my list, and it might go back because of the release date. It's how far did it get pushed back?
Only a couple of weeks. It's coming out October 9th now.
Oh, cool. There's nothing in October, so I'm good. Never mind. I'm excited, but I'll get to it when I get to
it. Oh, I'm sorry. October 13th. So even worse.
Oh, even better.
Yeah.
My game of the show releases October 15th, which we'll talk about. And I fucking nailed. I said mid-October. Can't get closer to mid-October than the 15th. We'll get there. Yeah. But yeah, this is very intriguing. I love the gameplay. It's first person. It's kind of Souls-like in the Napoleonic Wars. Fuck yeah, dude. That's cool. Reminds me of like what Lies of P did. Like a very unique setting. Souls-like. I would be all over this game if it wasn't for that fucking release date. And apparently the release date it got pushed back to. So sorry, guys.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of anger, and sorry, guys, I'm a little pissed at these next two. We got back-to-back announcements where they came on and it said, Bethesda Game Studios. And I was like, fuck yes, we're finally getting something. And the first one is an expansion for the Elder Scrolls Online. Thieves Guild is back. The Elder Scrolls Online is MMO in the Elder Scrolls universe. I played it for a little bit, but nope, not for me. You know what? Fuck you, Todd Howard. Fuck you. Give me Elder Scrolls 6. That's all I'm saying.
Right. I think I called this and I was like, this looks like Elder Scrolls. Oh, fuck, it's Elder Scrolls Online. And you're like, oh, fuck, you're right. So, yeah.
And I will say it took this long for the Thieves Guild to come back. Holy crap. I don't know what's going on over there. Sounds like a mess.
Crazy.
Yeah. And back-to-back Todd Howard, I get to say it again. Fuck you. You came back and said Bethesda Game Studios, and then you gave us a Fallout icon, and I'm like, yes, we're going to get New Vegas remastered. Nope, it's an expansion for Fallout 76 Infestations. It is out now. It is free. I can't, man. I can't. Just Bethesda, what are you doing?
Yeah. Fallout 76 has had mixed reception. I've heard mixed things. I haven't played it. I'm not interested. It's a multiplayer, so I'm already not interested. Love the Fallout IP, but yeah, not my thing.
Yep. Same thing on this one for me. I assume this for you. We're getting an update for Flight Simulator 24, which arrives July 4th. It is the World Update 22, where you can see national parks and monuments, as well as the Goodyear blimp. I personally don't play Flight Simulator. I believe you're in the same boat, right?
Neither do I. Very cool concept. Not for me. I would rather just fly a real plane. But this is cool for people that want to like explore parks, because the shit we saw, man, Flight Sim, like, it's gorgeous. Almost looks real life. So props to them. Props.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Props. I see what you did there. But you're right. It looks beautiful. This next one, we'll keep it on the train going. This is the dip in the show, if you can't tell. We have got Where Winds Meet. It has now officially launched for Xbox Series X and S. A new Hidden Mountain expansion has been announced soon. This is more of that East Asia slop style games, but it's online.
East Asia slop.
Yeah. Now you kind of really made it. Now you kind of really took a nosedive for me.
EAS. It's one of those EAS games. Yeah. The concept looks cool, but it's a multiplayer online. Nah, not for me.
Yeah. This next one, you don't give a shit, right?
Nah, it's not really. Not for me. It's just, it looks cool, but yeah. You want me to take it? I want to take it.
Go ahead.
This was my game of the show. I am so surprised it was here, because last time we saw it was at a State of Play, and PlayStation like did a whole thing with Konami, and I thought it was like partnered with them, but nope. It's at the Xbox one. We get the 40th anniversary Castlevania logo. I lose my shit. I'm like, no, what's going on? Castlevania Belmont's Curse. We got a new trailer that I watched half of because I didn't want to see any more. And we finally got a release date, October 15th. This is probably one of my top 3 most anticipated games of the year. Castlevania's back. Looks gorgeous. Very, very Symphony of the Night coded from what I saw. I don't want to see any more. I've seen enough. Have it pre-ordered. I have the deluxe edition pre-ordered. Day fucking 1. Day 1!
Yes, sir. That's awesome, man. I like
and
keep going.
Oh, it's we learned it's set 23 years before Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse. So that's pretty close to the 3, because 4 Super Castlevania was like 200 to 300 years after 3. And the new protagonist, her name is Rose Belmont. I still think it's Sonia, but we'll see. It might be a code name. I still think it's her. It has all the codings of Sonia Belmont, but yeah, her name's Rose. She's a Belmont. She has a curse, and that's why it's called Belmont's Curse. So we saw some pretty awesome returning enemies, and someone should draft this.
You forgot the most important part.
Oh, the most exciting part is developed by Evo Empire Motion Twin. They developed Dead Cells. They not only developed Dead Cells, they developed the Castlevania DLC for Dead Cells, and they fucking nailed it. From what I played, the little I played, came out at a bad time, but I'm all in on this game. It releases at a perfect time, mid-October. I told you it's the Castlevania is like a gothic horror, very spooky setting. It's going to be an October game, and yeah, just perfect. This is perfection. I can't wait. Day fucking 1, dude. Game of the show.
Yeah, I knew this was your game of the show, man.
Are you gonna get it?
I am right now. As of right now, yes, I am there, and that's simply because there's not like there are other things that are coming out, right? But I
Yeah.
don't have anything that's jumping out at me that I can
Mhm.
think of right now. So
Yeah.
I am very interested, and it may end up being a Bob, please. Well, no, sorry, that's right. Fuck.
What?
I just remembered we got another game that's coming out, and
Oh,
it's
yeah,
during.
one fucking super excited for that one too, but sorry, Castlevania
Yeah,
takes the cake.
yeah, Castlevania.
Weirdly.
Yeah, it's so weird. I'm gonna get
Yeah.
to this. I'll tell you this much. This is something I will get to because I fucking love Dead Cells and I like Castlevania. What? Who doesn't?
Yeah. Oh my god, I just saw them that they're very close together. Too like we're going to talk about the next one on the next event, but fuck. I'm very
Yeah.
excited for that one, but this is a put down everything play. Will probably be like 20, 30 hours, so I think I'll be able to finish it before the other one. We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, anything else to say? If not, we can move on to the next guy.
Nope. I'm
All
good.
right.
I don't want to see any more of this game. It's a day one, pre-ordered, ready to go. Huge Castlevania fan. What more can I say?
All right, that's all I needed to hear. Cool. Well, this next one, I don't know much about this. I hadn't had a chance to take a look into this, but Vivarium, I hope I'm saying that right, by Studio Meadow Flower. This is a cozy style game with a very deep artistic style, remnant of a certain, I don't know. They didn't
I thought
make
it
much,
was a
right, man?
Ghibli game. I thought
Yeah.
it was a Ghibli game. I was like, it's a Studio Ghibli. So props to them for kind of mimicking that style because that's a very unique style.
Yeah, it looks very Ghibli. So
Yeah.
cozy game. Go check if you guys are interested. There's no release date, release date, but it is announced for 2027. It looks cute, but it's only coming to Xbox and PC.
Oh, gotcha. So I'm definitely not interested.
Oh, speaking of game of the trailers, if you will, of the show, we only got a few seconds, and it is a big teaser trailer. But I don't care. This one I saw, and immediately as soon as I saw the developer name, I was like, "Oh, I know what this is," and fucking called it right away. You're like, "There's no way," and I'm like, "No, it is." We got the teaser trailer for Persona 6. No announcement, nothing other than a small little snippet, and something that you got to know if you go look at these trailers, Matt, and you or these games, and you look, you're going to notice something with the personas. There is Persona 4 Reloaded. Go look at its trailer. It's very yellow coated. You look at Persona 5, it's very red coated. This one is very green, and you have my it gives off spooky vibes in a way that makes me. Yes. I'm here for it. This is a put down and everything play game. Once we finally get more, just take your time. You make perfection, Atlas. Just take your time.
This might be the one that brings me into the IP because I'm very intrigued by it. I'm already intrigued by Persona 5 Royale. Like it's really next on my list. I really want to play it, but we're talking 100 hours, 125 hours. But this one, like, it's going to be fresh. It's going to be new. It's going to be dark. It's going to be spooky. I think I may be in on this one. It's on my list. I am very excited. The setting, like, I am a big fan of dark fantasy, like spooky vibes, like Halloweeny stuff. And this had it written all over it. So color me interested. I'll tell you that right now.
The only thing that kind of has me right now, but I don't think Atlas is going to do this because I don't think Microsoft did it, is we did not see the Xbox or the PS5 logo on the trailer. It just showed the Xbox logos, but I don't think Atlas would do that. That would be suicide for your sales. So we wait to see more.
Yeah.
This next one, I know you were fucking super excited and called it fucking early, man. So take it.
First frame. I saw that art style. Yeah, dude. It opened and I was like, oh shit, that's Spyro. And yeah, we're getting a new Spyro game. I think it's like our next mainline Spyro game, made by Toys for Bob, which is awesome because they made the Spyro trilogy remakes and the Crash trilogy remakes, and they did a phenomenal job on them. And they were pulled from projects like that and put on Call of Duty, and they're like, they even said like, we're happy to be back on projects like this because Call of Duty just wasn't our style. And I'm like, why the fuck would you put in a very incredible, talented developer that makes games like this and put them on a Call of Duty fucking DLC bullshit? So I'm glad they're back in their element. Spyro: A Realm Beyond is a brand new Spyro adventure. It releases has a release window of spring 2027. Didn't get a lot of gameplay. My concern is we only got flying gameplay, so I hope it's not a strictly flying game, and I hope it's like our next like true 3D platformer Spyro. But yeah, this is launched on PlayStation 5, everything, Switch 2, and yeah, Spyro heads to a realm beyond, and he's the main antagonist faction are called the Scavs. So I'm all in on a new Spyro game. Very excited. Can't
Yes.
wait.
Same here, dude. And if you want to talk about a really sad story, and this is a huge redemption arc in that sad story, is what happened to Toys for Bob. Because you mentioned the Spyro trilogy and the Crash Bandicoot trilogy redos, but they really got their nails in when they got their opportunity to do Spyro and put him into the Skylander series, and it made them a fucking ton of money.
Yep.
But go look at that. Go look into that story sometimes, folks, because it's really sad. I hope they are coming back. It's not the same team, but at this point, you still have my vote.
Yeah. I'm all in on this game. It's on my list. It'll probably be a day one for me. I fucking love Spyro games, and I platinumed all 3 of the remakes. So keep it up, man. We've been very excited for the next main line, and when we got the trilogy, it's sparked our interest again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like what you did there.
The Dragonfly and Spyro's name Spark. Hey! Hold on, I got something for this.
Okay, I was gonna say, where's it at?
Hey!
There it is. Oh, but yeah, this next one, unfortunately, I'm pissed at now.
Yeah.
For a very
This is a
specific
bummer.
reason, and it's not because of the developer. We got first off, I drafted this as part of our actual draft, not a pickup.
Mhm.
And it is now launching 2027 instead of 2026. Clockwork Revolution. It is a Xbox console exclusive, which apparently includes PC for some reason. And this is a first person, looks like BioShock meets a steampunk world.
Yeah. I'm intrigued, but I think they showed some gameplay of this and it had like a lot of choice based stuff. So that kind of turned me off. That's not my style. But dude, the setting, the steampunk setting looks so cool. I know you're super interested in it.
Yeah,
So.
I'm interested. I'm interested in it from a game perspective now at this point. The trailer looks a little rough. I will say there was some jank in there, but this definitely has. This is a Bob Slop game. I'm just sad I'm not going to pay $1,000 to play it on a console.
Right. Yeah. So this was the second exclusive, two of two at the show. Unfortunately, this one is an exclusive too. So yeah. It'll eventually come to PS5. It's just a matter of time. They're gonna have lackluster sales because none of their fan base buys games. They're like, "Oh, we need to sell this game." Hey, guess what? There's another platform to do that, and we're gonna buy it.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd buy this on a Pro.
Oh yeah, yeah. I would. I need to know a little more about it. I'm into the gameplay and I'm into everything, but like the choice based mechanics and story, it's just not my thing. Write me a story and let me play it. Don't make me write my own story. It's just a preference.
Yeah, I totally get it, man. Well, speaking of preferences, this last one that closed the showcase is definitely not my preference. October 23rd, we've got the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, which I thought they did already, but I guess not, is coming out to all platforms because that was part of the merger deal or promise. It is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 DMZ. It's an extraction shooter with an extraction shooter mode. I can't do it, man. I just can't do Call of Duty.
Next.
All right. Well, that's the end of that show.
No, this was a in my opinion, a wet fart of a closer, and they just keep closing with Call of Duty. They closed with Call of Duty Black Ops 7. We all saw how that game did, and now they're closing with Modern Warfare 4. I have heard Modern Warfare is a huge fan favorite of the Call of Duty series. Not for me. Never played one Call of Duty. Don't intend to. Not my style. Next.
That's totally fair, man. I get it. Well, that's the end of that show. Overall, man, gotta ask the same question. What grade would you give this presentation?
It's a good question because from an Xbox event standpoint, this was a terrible Xbox event. But I'm not an Xbox fan, so I don't see it from that perspective. From my perspective, I'm a gamer. I'm a PlayStation gamer, and I'm a Switch gamer, primarily PlayStation. And it was mostly multi-platform here. One of the biggest bangers was Castlevania. We got a release date for it. It wasn't better than the Summer Game Fest main show. Obvious reasons, but I liked the way they're going. There was no gotcha bullshit. There was no not a lot of slop there. It was game trailer after game trailer, gameplay after gameplay, a lot of release dates, not a lot of talking, some cool hardware in there. I'd give it a solid B plus, man.
Okay, yeah, no, I respect that. I'm a little softer on it. I like how we get. Yay! I'll give this a B minus because we're missing a lot. You have Bethesda there, and the best you gave us were 2 expansions for a live service game. That's kind of a that's not rough. And then you open with 3 fucking hits, and then your last one is the one that we all know you own, and you give us Call of Duty, and it sells well. But when you're talking about building a pipe, even the people who play Call of Duty know it's coming. There's no excitement in that. Change that up. Make it the P6 reveal, something. I give it a B minus just because of that.
Yeah. For reference, if Castlevania wasn't there, it would get probably a C plus. I mean, Castlevania gives it a big old bump, dude. So, it's hard because, like, do we grade it from a stance of how the show flowed and how well the show was put together, or how the show resonates with us personally? And it's more how the show resonates with us personally over how the show flowed and what was showed. So yeah, it gets a huge bump for me, and that's why it gets a B, strictly because of Castlevania. Dude, we thought Castlevania was dead, and like we knew it was coming, and we finally got a release date, got the name of the protagonist, got some banger gameplay. And not only that, Bob, but the icing on this cake, the thing that makes this the most sweetest, is I got it on draft. So hey, I got it on the draft. And it's just kind of like when you get a game drafted, when you're excited for it, and then when it hits, I mean, sex is great and all, but have you ever drafted a game that you're really excited for and then it hits?
Especially when you pay $1 for it on the draft money.
Yep. I think I paid a lot for Castlevania because I really wanted it. I think I paid like 26 fake dollars or something like that. Yeah. But yeah, this gets a bump for Castlevania. Without Castlevania, not a lot was there for me, and I'd probably give it a C. But B plus, man. So excited. And I thought it was a very well done show. That's how you do shows. Just gameplay after gameplay, no talking, don't bring people up. But yeah, a lot of what we saw was a little lackluster. But yeah, Castlevania gives it a bump, man.
Perfect. All right, that's fair enough. It's all subjective anyways.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, what do you say? We've been at this for a while. Let's go ahead and knock out this last one. So we can finally put a wrap on this episode, or at least start looking at what we're going to do next.
We told you it was going to be a long one. We had a lot to get through. I mean, I think we've talked about 100 plus games already. So
let's talk about another 100 real quick. Now we knew it was coming. It was finally officially announced the day before. Nintendo had their direct this last Tuesday on the 9th.
Yep. We called this on the last episode. We were like, they're probably going to do a direct the day after Tuesday. That's what happened. We had beer mimosas and fucking burritos and watch a pretty goddamn good event that we're going to get all into. I'd say Xbox was my uh, third favorite event of these three events. This one was my second favorite for sure for one reason. Well, multiple reasons, but one main reason.
Yeah. See, well, you know what? We'll get to it in the end. How about that?
Yep.
All right. Well, without further ado, let's kick it off the way Nintendo did and talk about Rhythm Heaven Groove. This is launching officially for Nintendo Switch July 2nd, but because it's a Switch game, it is Switch 2 compatible. This is a rhythm style game that has co-op, it has an RPG mode. These are really charming and a lot of fun if you're into the rhythm games. I'm assuming this is not anything in your lane, right?
No, it looks cool. The games it's very WarioWare encoded, and I'm a big fan of WarioWare. Uh, just yeah, I'm not. I can't do it. The games have critically been scored well though, so I think it'll do well, and I'm excited for people that are excited for it. I know it has a big fan base. Looks cool. Not into it. I'm not gonna get it.
All right, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. This next one, I'm not really interested. I don't know anything.
Yeah.
Well, it's just
Yeah.
no. We could got the confirmation. It's a trailer follow up for Onimusha Way of the Sword coming September 25th. We talked about it already. It is my pickup and play in September. So we'll see how that goes.
I'm excited for it, but the release date is not great for me. So, uh, just to note, Nintendo's doing exactly what I said they were going to start doing for Switch 2, and we got a shitload of ports from PS4
Mhm.
games, some from PS5 games. So, a lot of this direct was third party coded, and I'm really happy to see Nintendo uh, start supporting third party more and more. I hope these games run well on it, but I don't think they will, and I'll get them. I've played most of them on PS5, PS4 already, so yeah, it's good to see Onimusha's coming, especially Way of the Sword, the new one, coming to Switch 2. But let's see how it looks and runs.
Yeah, that's gonna be. It's a. You know what? I'm just happy that Switch players going to be able to enjoy this game,
Exactly.
even if it's on
Exactly.
theirs. Uh,
Yeah.
Same thing with this next one. This is the one that I'm curious. I am curious to see how the Switch 2 is going to be able to keep up, or if it's going to turn into a giant heat sink. Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen, which includes some expanded DLC for the game, is coming to Switch 2 October 9th. This game on launch ran pretty rough on the PlayStation 5. So I'm curious to see how the Switch 2 is going to do.
Right. Yeah, I didn't play it on the PS5. I've heard good things, but yeah, man, I have no idea how this is going to look and run. Very intrigued. Can't wait for Digital Foundry to break it down. And uh, yeah, I mean, we might be surprised at how the Switch 2 performs, but I'd say it's going to look and run a little rough, but we'll see. Same with the next
Yeah.
game.
Same, exactly. Well said. I was going to do it as well. I'm happy the Nintendo guys are finally going to be able to join the Goon Club because Stellar Blade is coming to Switch later this year, or Switch 2 specifically, should I say. We talked about it. I agree. It got snubbed as a Game of the Year nominee when it came out. Shift Up killed it. I'm just glad Nintendo fans can finally enjoy this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We were both big fans of it on PS5. It ran and looked beautiful on PS5. It got a pro patch and runs even better. It looks even better. So, man, I'm very interested to see how it runs on Switch 2. I'm happy Switch 2 players are finally getting it. So,
Yeah, absolutely. This next one, somebody should have drafted that there, Bo.
yeah.
I don't know. But this is coming over from Kepler Interactive. We've got the release. I don't know if we got the release date before, but we got it confirmed. It not on this direct. It's launching September 3rd. Orbitals. It is a. I guess you could say it's almost like a. Oh, why is the developer Hazelight style game?
Hazelnut, yep.
Yep.
Split
Um,
Fiction.
Split
Thi
Fiction.
This was our release date announcement.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. So,
Yep.
yeah, very split fiction encoded, 2-player split screen co-op, really cool art style. Looks awesome. I would be in on it, but Switch is my secondary platform, and it's in September. Fuck off.
Yeah, that's the big problem because this definitely has that late 80s anime art style, and I love it, but it's a bad time. So, maybe you and I will get a chance to play it someday.
Yeah, yeah. If
Oh.
it looks and runs well, I'd totally be down to play co-op. We played Split Fiction together, and yeah, we still need to play A Way Out together. I think you'd really like it.
Yes, we do, man. When?
We'll stream it. Right. When? Hey, it's September. Let's play in September.
Speaking of bad release times,
Oh,
God, we got this already. We knew this. We've got this release date, but we confirmed it's coming to Switch 2. We got a trailer for Rayman Legends Retold coming October 1st. All I got to say about it is fuck you, Bo. I wanted to draft it.
yeah, and fuck you, Bo. I should have drafted it. I thought it was just going to be a port. I didn't think they were going to mess with that art style. I think the old one still looks really good, but man, they went full 2.5, more realistic, 2.5D more realistic with it, and I am interested. I want to see the new things they add, and I was a big fan of the original, and you get Origins remastered with it. I originally played Origins on Xbox 360, so I I wouldn't mind revisiting. But again, October 1st, like 14 days later, we get Castlevania, and then September is stacked. It's probably going to flow into October, so I'll get it. I'll put it on my shelf and I'll play it when I get to it.
Yep, I agree with you, man.
Yeah, because it's only $40 and you get 2 games with it, which is awesome. I'm going to support that. I'm going to vote with my wallet on that one for sure.
Yeah, good call, man. And I will definitely try if I can to do that. But as we learned last year, there's a certain point where I can't buy games anymore, and just have to suck it up because my wife likes to spoil me for Christmas.
Yep. Yep. Exactly. So.
This next one, I'm not interested, but I love the developer. This is coming from House, the team that did Untitled Goose Game. This was revealed already, but we got a release date for it coming August 4th on Switch 2, called Big Walk. It is a co-op adventure game. It looks, I can't do much with those creatures, man. Those like cardboard cutout creatures. I can't.
Yeah, it's not my thing. It's very simplistic. I hope it does well, but yeah, I'm not interested in it. Looks fun, looks silly. I'm sure people have a blast with it, but also fuck that release date because
Yep.
Beast of Reincarnation releases that day. So, nope.
Yep. Same thing with this next one. Bad release date. Not anything I'm necessarily interested in, but I know that there's an audience for it. One Piece Grand Gourmet. This is a It is in the One Piece universe, and it is a pixelated management sim game where you are managing a restaurant. I can't do it. It's October 23rd.
I love that it's pixel art. I love when pixel art gets the spotlight. Yeah, not a great release date, and I'm not a fan of One Piece. Never got into it. I could. It seems piratey. I'm into pirates, but no.
I get you, man. I know this next one stings for you just because we're still talking about it to this day. But
You got your beer.
We got an announcement for some DLC, and it's kind of spreading out between the rest of this year and next year. For Pokemon Pokopia, it looks like you're going to be able to explore underwater, which is really cool. If you play Pokopia, yeah, I'm so happy for you. The first DLC is free. After that, you gotta pay for the next bit.
Yep.
I'm just hoping Crystal doesn't force me to buy it. Yeah, buy more
Oh,
DLC.
she will. She will. It'll probably
Yeah.
be like $40 too. It's cool to be going underwater. There's a lot of cool underwater Pokemon. I'm surprised they didn't show a lot of them. I only can imagine what they're going to add. They showed a little tease of Manaphy, which is a cool Pokemon. Like, I think Water Mew in Gen 4. So Yeah,
Okay.
it's cool.
Good. I'm glad you knew that because I had no clue.
All good.
uh, this next one, I love this series. I don't love the release date. This is I'm surprised Matt got it because I was going to draft it game. We got the release date for Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave coming September 17th.
Ugh, bad. Very cool. Alucard looking character. I'm all into that. Not my style of game. It's a RTS strategy, but I know it's yours because you love Final Fantasy Tactics and you love those types of games. So yeah, everything we've seen looks cool. I'm rooting for it because this was one of my like drafts, not a pickup. I think it was like my fourth game because I knew it was gonna hit and Fire Emblem don't miss. So I think I got a solid draft on my hands. September 17th. You can fuck right off with that date, man. Just fuck right off.
Yep, I agree with you. I love I really love Fire Emblem, but not that much to outtake what's coming out in September.
Exactly. This next
For it.
one is this Ninja Slop.
Ninjala 2. I have no clue or about anything about the first one. Coming Switch 2 in 2027 as a launch exclusive to Switch 2. I don't even know anything about the first one to be able to tell you anything. Do you have any idea?
Nope. It just looked rough. Looks
Okay.
rough. Not interested.
Yeah,
Cool. If you're into Ninjala 1, Journey to the Planet, you're gonna be super fucking excited for the second one, man, because you finally made it. It's the uncharted planet. You got all these ninja stuff. You got the bubble gum that you can chew that makes you float through the air. Let's go to the next one.
Fair enough. Oh, wait, the next one. I'm just kidding. So the next one, starting June 9th, it's no more of a FYI for people that have the Nintendo Switch Online. If you have the NSO service, there are certain challenges you can play in certain Donkey Kong games. And as you complete these challenges, you will get a little badges and stuff that you can do and unlock on your Nintendo Switch Online profile. So if you're into that, awesome, man. I am so happy. Go get your badges. And this also tied into a reminder that DK Bonanza has DLC with DK Island now, plus the Emerald Rush DLC. Did you ever get around to playing this, by the way? I meant to ask.
No, just not enough time, man. And like I said, Switch is my secondary system. I'll drop everything for Zelda, Metroid. I dropped everything for Metroid Prime 4. Still loved it. Thought it was super underrated. I mean, the desert sucked, but I still loved it when I was in the levels. But yeah, I should be really excited about this game. I just don't have fucking time, Bob. I was a huge fan of Donkey Kong 64. I was really excited when this got announced. Heard it has some minor performance issues, and I'm just over Nintendo's performance issues. I can't do it anymore. So it's on my list. I really want to play it, but I can't. I don't have time. There's so many games coming out.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
It saddens me that I haven't played it yet. It really does. It saddens me. But one day I'll get to it. I don't even know if I'm going to get Star Fox because of the release date. That saddens me too. So, yeah. The DK challenge I'm not really interested in. I like to play whole games. I don't like to play snippets and get badges. Not my thing. But it's a cool concept. I'm excited for those who are excited for it. And yeah, it's free DLC for Donkey Kong Bonanza. Pauline looks really weird.
Yeah, that mustache, I don't know, dude. I fucking saw it and I couldn't anymore. Yeah.
Make sure they're your own kids, everyone.
Yeah. That's gonna live rent free in my head now.
Add your kids, add your wife. Donkey Kong's coming for them. He's gonna be riding on his back.
Donkey
Kong
full
of candy.
Yeah, and a really fucking creepy looking Pauline.
Yeah.
Speaking of games I'd like that you would like to play, just not sure if we're going to get to. This is what I alluded to earlier. I apologize. I thought this was in the. I forgot this was in the Nintendo, not the independent.
What the hell, Bob?
Ponkel is releasing a Jujutsu Kaisen themed Vampire Survivors game with some online, I don't want to say online, but multiplayer elements, very light, like co-op style. It is coming in 2026 with no release date. I will check this out and buy it because Ponkel games are like $20.
Yeah. I've never seen the anime. Well, I've seen like clips. Sounds cool, but I haven't played any of their games. I know you're a big fan of the games, so I'm not even the least bit interested. It looks like crazy, just everything happening all at once. I can't do it.
I totally get it, man. I respect why it's a brain rot game, and I'm infected with it. Okay.
Yep. You're a target for these games. I know.
You'd be a target for this next one if it wasn't
these next three.
Yes, that is true. These next three.
Already played two of them, like one fucking 7 years ago.
But yes, the first one, Lords of the Fallen 2, coming in 2026 to Switch 2, follow-up of Lords of the Fallen. I didn't play the first one. Did you?
No. We already went over it. I'm very excited and intrigued. I would play it on PS5, but it's like Remnant, I heard. So I think it's something we'd be interested in, but I certainly wouldn't get it for Switch because God only knows how it's going to run and look on Switch. We'll see.
Same thing with this next one because it's a beautiful game on the PlayStation.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, absolutely. Lies of P, the complete edition, which includes the Overture expansion, coming to Switch 2 August 6th. This is my favorite non-FromSoft Soulsborne, hands down, easily.
Oh, easily. Yeah, same here. Loved Lies of P. I still need to play the DLC. Really want to play it. It's not a pick up and play game. You really got to dive into it. And you got to invest a lot of time to learn the controls again and get back into that mindset of you're gonna die. Get over it. But yeah, Lies of P is an amazing game that plays like Bloodborne, very FromSoft encoded, and it's Soulsborne through and through. Yeah, I'm glad it's coming to Switch 2, and players can play it on the Switch if they don't have a PS5. If you do, what are you doing? Go buy it on PS5.
Well, I love that. What are you doing? Speaking of which, if you own a PS5 and you played this next one, what the fuck are you doing? This came out in 2019. It is coming to Switch 2 and can run in 60 FPS supposedly. We'll see. Devil May Cry. Yeah, we'll see how it looks. Devil May Cry 5, the Devil Hunter Edition, which is going to be everything that's included with Devil May Cry 5. This release is June 23rd.
That's close and awesome. Huge fan of Devil May Cry. This was one of the best entries, in my opinion. It was an incredible game. I played it 7 years ago. So glad it's coming to the Switch too. I'm happy for people that haven't got to play it. If you haven't played it, check it out. Very, very fun Devil May Cry. And they did a really good job. I'm super excited whenever they announce 6. I'm there. So Devil May Cry 5 is a very good game. So happy it's coming to Switch. Excited for you.
I agree. This next one, I looked into this a little bit, Matt, and I'm interested, but I can't play, or I don't know when it's going to launch, so we'll see. Muramasa Revenant Blades. This is a 2D side-scrolling action RPG. Well, not 2D, but it's a side-scrolling action RPG. It looks pretty cool. Kind of like, it reminds me of one of the Tales games that you played recently, in terms of the way it was playing with that side-scrolling for its battles. Yeah. I think it looks kind of cool. We'll see what happens where it lands and where I'm at in my backlog.
Yeah, I'm interested. I was a big fan of Dragon's Crown. Same dev, Vanillaware. So yeah, same dev as Unicorn Overlord too. I know you love that. And this is like a Japanese style of that gameplay of, I think, more Dragon's Crown, which Dragon's Crown was fun. So I'm very interested in this. Is it okay? It's getting ported originally on the Wii and Vita, so maybe port it to PS5, and I'll be more interested.
That's a fair point, and it is a good call out about Vanillaware because they make some good fucking games.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, shout out to Dragon's Crown, man! What a game.
Yeah,
Platinum,
you know what?
That was one
of these days I'll play Dragon's Crown, but I'm gonna have to get you to play Unicorn Overlord.
Is Unicorn Overlord co-op?
No, you do not. I'm just joking. You do not want to play Unicorn Overlord.
Gotcha.
It is not. It's not your kind of game. I wouldn't do that to you.
Gotcha.
You know what is your kind of game?
I know that I haven't played. I knew
you haven't played.
Super excited for these next ones.
Yeah, this next bit is the highlight. Quite frankly, I'm not gonna lie. We'll get to it later, but this was the highlight of my weekend or of this week of announcements.
Very cool.
These are very near and dear to my heart. We got that officially, and I've been waiting for them to do this. We are getting Switch 2 versions of all 3 Xenoblade Chronicles. So the base, the second, and third. The first one is out already, I believe. The second one comes July 30th, and the third one comes digitally December 4th. These are upgrades to these are my Tales games. I know we talked about this. You have your action RPG in Tales. Xenoblade Chronicles are mine, and the only downside is they've been stuck with Nintendo because that's what Monolith Soft does.
Yeah, so cool though. Some of the best times I've had on the Switch 2 were playing Switch 2 edition titles of Switch 1 games. So like I played Echoes of Wisdom, which was a free patch. I played Pokemon Violet, which was a free patch. I played some Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Zelda Breath of the Wild, which was a Switch 2 editions. I played Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, which was a Switch 2 edition of a Switch 1 game. Like, that's pretty much all I played. I still haven't bought a Switch 2 fucking game. It's going to change. That's for damn sure for the final announcement of this show. But love to see this, and I'm so happy for you, man. I know you love these games, and like this is just going to make them sing on the Switch 2. And yeah, I would say stream it on Twitch, but Nintendo can't get their fucking shit together, and you can't stream it on Twitch. I would love to watch. And I'm very interested. I know you were like, you should play Xenoblade Chronicles games. And I was like, yeah, but they run like shit on Switch 1. I'll play them if they run better. Well, they're running better, and I'm still not going to play them. So
I don't blame you, dude. I lament the fact that even though I don't have time to play these, I'm going to buy it just because I love the series that much.
Yes, exactly.
I put almost 215 hours into number 2 alone. Like,
beautiful.
These are my Tales, which made it even better because I said Monolith Soft better fucking show up to the Nintendo Direct, otherwise I'm going to be sad. And then they went ahead and said, oh, by the way, sorry that we're giving you ports of games you're going to have to pay $10 for the upgrade path for. Here we go. We're going to let you know that we're working on a new Xenoblade game, and it's coming in 2027 for Switch 2, Xenoblade Genesis. This
from the ground up.
From the ground up, this is my game of this show. I can't, man. I can't even describe how excited I am.
This beat the final announcement for you?
Hands down. This is how much.
Okay.
This is how much I fucking love this series.
I love that.
These sing, and it looks so gorgeous, and I love what they've got going with characters. You want to talk about some of the games with the best, like if you think about the final piece that we're going to talk about later, and you go out into after you get out of the forest, and I'm trying to be vague for a reason, and you see the field and you're like, holy shit. Xenoblade series games will make you do that, and I just stand there in awe for minutes, just staring at the landscape. They're that beautiful. So this is my most excited. I know what's at the end, but from who I am and the type of gamer I am, this is my crown jewel.
Beautiful. I can't wait to see the enhancements they do to the originals, because I know they were pretty ahead of their time, and they have like huge scale on the Switch system. So I'm I'm pretty excited to see how they enhance the first three, because I know they're huge, like scale games, and I'm excited you're getting a from the ground up new Xenoblade. I think this is pretty much Xenoblade 4, but they're dropping the number and going with subtitle, right?
Yeah, that's what it looks like what they're
So
doing
cool.
here, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
You could call it whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna buy it, and I'll end up buying it for, the digital deluxe upgrade edition, and it'll be the reason I play my Switch 2 next year.
It's your turn to say the thing now.
Oh, with the kids?
No, the day one.
Everyone!
Oh my god!
Sorry, my voice is all shot, guys.
Nice. A nice pregnant pause there. We were just staring at each other down. You're like, "What the fuck are you talking about, dude?"
Oh,
Love that.
awesome.
We're not going to edit it either. That's the funny part.
No, that's we never do that.
Yeah.
You can make fun of me all you want, dude. I don't give a shit.
Exactly. We encourage it.
Don't be an asshole, but you can rip on your friends.
Yeah, make it funny. As long as it's funny and you rip on your friends, just make it entertaining and funny, because if it's not, then you're an asshole.
Yeah, if it's more funny than it is offensive, it's okay.
Exactly. Dude, this next one, they spent way too much time on it. Oh my god.
Oh, dude, the memes that have come out of it already is amazing.
Beautiful.
We'll talk. I guess let's just get into it. We saw this, and I was like, are they really doing a Nintendo Switch Sports from the old callback to the Wii Sports? Yes, they are.
The Resort. Yeah.
It's called Resort. These are great games from the Wii era, but I'm not into them anymore. That kind of passed, and we saw way too much during the direct of watching thumb wrestling.
Dude, they spent like 7 whole minutes on showcasing thumb wrestling on a Nintendo Switch Sports Resort game. Like, do you understand? Like there were plain ones, there were plain mini games and all kinds of cool shit. Bowling is back, but they're like, nah, we're really gonna show you this fucking thumb wrestling mini game, and we're gonna go into the intricacies of the design of it. And I'm like, what are we doing? Let's get going. Let's move on. And they just, oh man, it was entertaining. It was funny at one point, but yeah. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, Nintendo Switch Sports came out for the Wii Sports, and then they did Wii Sports Resort, and then they did Nintendo Switch Sports, and now they're doing Nintendo Switch Sports Resort with thumb wrestling. So whatever. I guess at a great time, October 22nd. Can't wait. Day one for me.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Day one. Perfect.
Looks cool. Excited for Switch 2 owners. This is a exclusive, and I'm very curious to see what this is going to get scored.
Same here. That's what I was thinking too. I'm like, I wonder what this is going to score. Like, do I pick it up and watch it hit a 93 for some reason?
Right. The thumb wrestling is next level.
IGN gives it a 10 out of 10.
Most realistic thumbs in a video game.
Oh, that's great. Well, I guess we'll keep this going. Next one we can skip. We talked about it already. RuneScape Dragon Wilds is coming to Switch 2. This next one, I'm sorry, I just don't care enough. Hello Kitty.
It's not for us. It's not for us.
It's not for us. Hello Kitty Party Land. It looks kind of like a Mario Party, but with the Hello Kitty world. It's cutesy. Go check it out if your kiddos are probably into it, because I know a lot of kids like them. Like that Hello Kitty stuff.
Yep, October 29th. Yeah.
October 29th.
These next two are pretty cool.
Yes, they are. Yeah. We get a demo for you already got this drafted, you little shit. On June 25th, we get Star Fox, a reimagining.
This was a pickup, and this was a pickup long before it was announced. Clear.
Yeah. Yes, this is true. I will give flowers where flowers are due. Bose played the demo on this. He said it's a really good game.
I'm thinking about picking it up just to check it out. Free demo. I mean, it's kind of a sale already for me, but because of the date, it's a little tricky. Because what also launches on this date, Bob, or very, very close to it?
I'd have to go look again. There's too many.
Elliot.
Hold on. Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Which is going to be a long ass game. The Adventures of Elliot, Millennium Tale. Square Enix made a Zelda. Launches June 19th, which is 6 days before Star Fox. So as much as I want to get Star Fox, I don't know. I am very excited for Elliot. That is a demo I also played, and I'm very, very excited for that game. So we'll see. Another game I have drafted.
Yeah, that's a good one. Dude,
so, cool. It's cool that they're doing a free demo though. Awesome. Yeah. Props to Nintendo.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. Props to Nintendo for getting this next one as well. I didn't think this would be something they would get. This
was one of my games of the show.
Do
you want to take it or you want me to take it?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Okay. So it opens, we see the 2D HD engine from Square Enix. We knew it, and they showed the protagonist and what we know is the cover art now. And I was thinking it internally. I should have said it, but I was like, that looks like Terra from Final Fantasy. And I was like, that's real Final Fantasy code. And then we get like gorgeous pixel art, 2D HD. We see a black mage fighting. I'm literally like, my interest is peaking. I'm like, guys. And we're getting a brand new fucking Final Fantasy in the 2D HD engine, the HD 2D engine. And it's called Final Fantasy Resonance. Apparently, it's in the same vein as the mobile game, Brave Exvius.
There you go.
Which I'm not familiar with, but like this is a single player, turn-based, pixel art, HD 2D engine, Final Fantasy standalone title. Fuck yes, I'm in. I have this shit pre-ordered. Day one! There you go. That's a good one. It releases on October 22nd. So 7 days after Castlevania. I will be buying it day one. I will be picking it up. I don't know if I will be playing it unless I have Castlevania Platinumed, because I'm fucking platinum in Castlevania. I'll tell you that right now. Castlevania Belmont's Curse is getting platinumed.
Okay, fair enough. I respect it. Unfortunately, this is the game that trumps Castlevania for me. I'm on the opposite fence.
Dude, it's Final Fantasy. Usually it would trump, but I'm so torn, honestly. I'm so torn, Bob. I really am.
I'll tell you this much. You wouldn't be torn if you played the other HD 2D games like Octopath Traveler.
Yeah, and Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3. The HD 2D engine is like sings, and this is a multi-platform release. I got it pre-ordered on PS5. Man, I'm gonna be sweating playing some Castlevania. I'll tell you that right now, because this looks incredible and turn-based. Like, I think it's pretty coded from 6, from the marketing we've seen. Like, dude, if you look at it straight up, it's Terra on her mech, but it's this protagonist, I don't know her name, on a dragon head.
Yes. So I know a little bit more about the. Okay. I never played Brave Exvius, but there's a reason for that, and I don't want to say anything beyond that because I don't want to ruin any potential surprises for you.
Gotcha. I think this is going to hit. I think it's going to be great. I will play it as soon as I can, but unfortunately, Castlevania, just because we haven't gotten a Castlevania in what, Bob? Like 20 years? 25 years?
Yeah, give or take. Yeah, no, you're right. We've had a lot of Castlevania coded, but not a mainline.
Well, we got Mirror of Fate for PS4. I guess you can count that. We got Lords of Shadow, but we haven't got like a really true code. The closest we've gotten is Bloodstained. So that, man, just as a Castlevania fan, I'm itching, dude. But Final Fantasy, this is probably the biggest conflict of the year for me. To be honest, like Castlevania and Final Fantasy, like shit.
I agree with you, man. I'm with you. I'm going with this one. October because it's later in October, which gives me time to dig through Animusha and then maybe a smaller game. So maybe Belmont's Curse is there, but it's a really tight window, dude.
Yeah, but you also know what we're getting end of October as well.
Yeah, shit.
Uh-huh. 7 days after Final Fantasy Resonance, we're getting Phantom Blade Zero. Like, damn. But Final Fantasy trumps Phantom Blade Zero, in my opinion. Final Fantasy trumps a lot of this year. Doesn't trump Castlevania for me, though.
Yep.
So, I can't believe I'm saying that. Final Fantasy is like a bigger IP for me than Castlevania. If it was like a mainline Final Fantasy 17 or something, or even 7 Revelation, if they were, that'd be different. But I mean, this is still pretty significant. It's the first HD 2D, like, standalone Final Fantasy game. Come on, guys. Why you do this to me?
I know. Too bad. You know what? Tell you, you do Castlevania. I'll do Final Fantasy.
I want to do Final Fantasy.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
Play what you want.
Deal.
All right. Yeah. Sounds good. This next one, I'm going to not lie to you. I'm going to try my best not to fuck up this pronunciation because I've had to listen to it like 3 times. It is a sequel to the 2019 game Piku Niku 2. It is coming to Switch
5 times fast.
Yeah, exactly. Say that after you've had a few beers.
Right.
It is coming to Switch 2 later this year. It is an action platformer 3D game. It's not my art style. It looks cool though.
Yeah, I mean that's my genre. I'm a fan of that genre, but nah, I haven't played the first one. I'm not. I don't know about this guy. I can't. On a scale of 1 to even, I can't.
Is that the official scale? 1 to I can't?
Yes.
Is that official scale now? All right.
Yep.
All right. Perfect. All right. Well, this next one I'm interested in, if I can get around to it. This is coming from December 2nd, so we're finally getting into the true holiday spree. Dragon Quest Monsters: The Withered World, which is a continuation in the Dragon Quest Monsters, which is a spin-off of the Dragon Quest RPG series. Can you follow me now, folks? This is a role-playing adventure game that involves more collecting and using the monsters to for battle. So very, I don't want to say Pokemon coded, but kind of Pokemon coded.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah. They're not the best when it comes to spin-offs, so I'm interested to play it if I find enough time in the holiday season.
Yeah. Another one I can't, but it would be right up my alley. I like Dragon Quest art. I like the Dragon Quest IP. Love Pokemon, but yeah, I just can't.
Totally fair.
December's a good time though. It's got a good release date. So, but I mean, September and October are going to be flooding into November and December. Mark my words. Going to be playing games from October and September. So, yeah.
Hence why I'm playing a game right now, because I know I'm not going to get to it in spooky season.
Yeah. October stacked. So, yeah.
All right. Well, unfortunately, this next one's a little bit of a danger zone for you. We finally got let's see. I'm going to go look at the YouTube video. A 1-minute trailer update.
Dude, it was so quick. It was just like, here you go. Okay, bye.
We spent more time with thumb wrestling than we did with this.
We spent 7 times more time with thumb wrestling than we did Dust Bloods.
Yes, there you go, Dust Bloods. There is a beta coming, closed network test, should I say, coming this summer. So potentially we're going to see this launch. I don't know when, because if you're doing the closed network test in the summer, you're going to be getting really close to the crowded window. So.
Yeah, but what if the closed network test is a complete and utter failure because of the fractured system called NSO?
You know what that sounds like to me, Matt? Sounds like copium because somebody counterpicked it.
It 100% is copium. I don't want to say I root for games failing, but I kind of want this game to fail. Sorry.
I don't blame. I get it from a draft perspective. How about that?
Yes, it's a drafter's perspective. I never root for games to fail. This is From Software. I hope it's a banger, but I also don't.
Oh, I love that. I love it when you're in those situations.
Best case, it doesn't release this year, releases next year, and is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, continuing on, I know Bo looks excited about this. It's not going to be for me just because I don't have the time for it. Comes July 23rd to Switch 2, the single player spin-off of the Splatoon world is coming in Splatoon Raiders. There will be a new direct on the 30th of June to talk more about the game. RIP Metroid Prime 4 direct. But yeah, I'm not going to be able to play this.
Man.
Sorry.
It's intriguing. I know. It's intriguing. It's single player. By the way, shout out to Bo. He was at every one of these events with us. We had a blast. Shout out to Bo.
Yeah, shout out to you, buddy.
Thanks for joining. We all had a blast. But yeah, he's excited for this one. It intrigues me because it's single player, but I've never gotten into Splatoon, and yeah, I can't. July 23rd, no.
Yeah, there's nothing coming out nearby, right?
Right, exactly. Yeah, and a fucking dedicated direct, man. Got one for Kirby. Got one from Mario Kart. We're getting one for Splatoon Raiders, and we couldn't fucking get one for Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. A huge entry in the let's move on.
Okay. I can do that for you. To take your pain away, we'll talk about the next one. Chapter 5 in Deltarune, which is the next game that's been broken up into chapters from the creator of Undertale. This is releasing June 24th, so right around the corner. If you haven't played Undertale, go fucking play Undertale. It's like 10 hours and it's an RPG.
I need to finish it.
Yeah, I seriously, you'll love to. It's a quick one, so if, maybe if you'll find time.
Right.
Continuing on, because I'm assuming you're not going to play the chapter 5 of a game that's a spin up that you haven't played yet.
No, but I'm excited. I know Deltarune has a lot of fans out there, and I'm excited they're continuing it. And I'm a big fan of the music in Undertale, so love to see this and love to see them still supporting it. And man, that's right around the corner, June 24th. So very exciting. Not for me.
Yeah. This next one is exciting, even though I've already platinumed it on PS5, and there's no way in hell I'd tell you to play it on PlayStation 4. Atlas was back at it again, and Metaphor ReFantazio is coming to Switch 2 this November 12th.
Cool.
So I just go play it on the PlayStation 5. This will run well, though. I will say one thing. This should run well because while Metaphor ReFantazio is probably one of my in my top of the Atlas games over some of the Persona games, it visually didn't strike as much as it could. It kind of looked like a PS4 game when it launched.
Yeah.
So
it's just a time investment I'm not ready to commit to.
Yep. So, I totally get it, man.
Alley, though. So oh well.
Speaking of not up my alley, I've played a little bit of it, but Minecraft is getting a native Switch 2 version later this year. If you haven't played Minecraft, go check it out. You might be surprised.
Yeah, it's cool.
Or if you haven't, what's that?
Oh, it's cool. It's coming to Switch 2.
Yeah. If you haven't heard of it, why are you listening to us? It's only the best-selling game of all fucking time.
Yeah, Minecraft's huge. Minecraft's up there with Fortnite and Call of Duty for me. I don't understand them, and I never will, and I'm never going to play them. So, but I know Minecraft's huge. So go have fun knocking your blocks off on Switch 2 later this year. I would like to do this next announcement.
Please, I was going to ask you to.
Yeah. This is kind of rapid fire. They just kind of glaze through a bunch of games. I'm just going to go rapid fire through them. And read off what we're seeing. So Atelier Caria, the Night Kingdom, and the Guide of Memories is coming to Switch 2, early 2027. Warhammer 40,000, Space Marine is coming to Switch 2, holiday 2026. Observer System Redo is coming to Switch 2, June 18th. DayZ is coming to Switch 2 in 2026. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 2 coming to Switch 2, August 27th. Rise of the Tomb Raider, this is pretty cool, is available for Switch 2 today, yesterday. That's awesome. Tales of Eternia Remastered, it's coming to Switch 2, October 16th. SnowRunner is available for... Wait, what? Hold up. Let's rewind. This happened like 15 fucking seconds, and there's a legit trailer out there. Tales of Eternia is getting remastered and is coming to all platforms October 16th. Fuck.
There's nothing coming out then, right?
Oh, jeez. Dude, they totally glazed over this. And I mean, I get it. It's a remaster. It looks kind of like a port, and it doesn't look like a good port. And some remasters are very, very stinky. They didn't do well. Unfortunately, one of my favorite Tales game of all time, Tales of Symphonia, has a terrible remaster on PS4. Dude, the original game ran 60 frames on GameCube. The remaster runs 30.
Oh my God. Why?
I know. I don't know. Because they cranked the fidelity too high and they couldn't make it run 60. I don't know. But yeah, dude, Tales of Eternia Remastered. This is our next Tales remaster. I wanted to touch on that. But yeah, coming out October 16th. SnowRunner is available for Switch 2 Tuesday. It says today, but Tuesday. Last Tuesday. Fitness Boxing 3, your personal trainer, Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Jesus, that is a mouthful. Hey, man, are you excited for Fitness Boxing 3, your personal trainer, Nintendo Switch 2 edition?
Goaty.
The titular title coming out to Switch 2 on July 16th. I'm super excited for Fitness Boxing 3, your personal trainer, Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Stick with me, folks. Only two more. Everbloom is coming to Switch 2, spring 2027. And Final Fantasy 14 is coming to Switch 2, August 2026. 14's online. So, yeah, that's awesome. I just wanted to, dude, they just glazed right over Tales of Eternia. I think we got 15 seconds of it, if that. And I'm like, oh, fuck you. Fuck you guys. So.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. And what kills me is that leaked, like specifically out of that sizzle reel. That was the one game that was leaked early last week. And we're like, oh, sweet. And then we finally see it in a sizzle reel.
15 seconds of it. And it makes no sense because it's a sequel to Tales of Destiny. Tales of Destiny was the first PS1 Tales of game. What is going on?
I don't know, man. And I feel bad because I played some Tales games and they're fucking awesome. And I know you're a dedicated fan. So I feel so bad for you as a fan of this fan of the series.
Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to glaze over it just like Nintendo did.
Yep. You're good, man. Speaking of glaze it over, you mind if I glaze over this next one?
Please. This is all you.
Yeah, sure. I'll take this. All right. So another quote unquote sizzle reel, if you will, as a preamble. Switch 2 is getting the Kingdom Hearts collection 1 through 3, which includes Kingdom Hearts HD. I'm not going to say all these names, folks. It includes everything from the Kingdom Hearts.
Do it.
All right. The new Switch 2 collection includes Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 plus 2.5 RE Mix, Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue, Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind DLC.
I'm surprised it doesn't have Kingdom Hearts 1 over 365 days too.
What is happening with this series, man?
Oh my God. No, not even the fans know. The dedicated fans don't even know what's going on.
Oh man, it's more complicated than a Kojima game.
Yeah.
Uh, but yes, they're coming. All of this is coming at different later times. So the collection releases October 8th. For Switch One, the cloud versions can be upgraded, and a demo is being released onto Switch 2 later this year.
Of 3 and Remind.
Of the 3 and Remind. You know what's really simple, Matt?
What?
The next one.
Oh,
Why can't we just fucking do this?
Dude, I cannot believe this was here. I called it pretty early. I was like, no, that's that. Oh my, Nintendo got it?
Yep, because this was rumored for a long time as to when it was going to finally be announced, but no release date, just a teaser trailer, if you will. It is coming to all platforms, and that is Kingdom Hearts 4, which is so much better than Kingdom Hearts 3.58 over 1.2.
Yeah. Yeah. Just 4. No subtitle either. So yeah.
No subtitle, full main line. I played 3 and kind of I finished it, but I was kind of left. Did you play the third one?
I'm sorry to say, Kingdom Hearts eluded me, and I've never played any of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not a big Disney fan. I'm a big Disney fan. Pirates of the Caribbean, Tron, Marvel, but like I do like the animated stuff. But I'll watch them. I'm not a big like Disney fan. Big Final Fantasy fan. And then they pulled the Final Fantasy characters out of 3 when I was like, oh, maybe I'll check out 3. Well, guess I'm not.
And you're right, and that was my biggest gripe about 3 overall. And other than, and I was half joking earlier when I was saying the storyline is worse than a Kojima game because it is all over the fucking place.
Crazy.
And what's worse is to understand all of what's in Kingdom Hearts 3. This is what really drove my where I knew like me and Kingdom Hearts were going off the rails together, and like I'm going off a different road, and they're going in a different direction. Is in order to understand key critical parts of what's happening in Kingdom Hearts 3, you need to have played a mobile game that was canon to the main line of Kingdom Hearts. So they included a synopsis of it that's essentially cutscenes in the base game of 3.
That's how you know we're off the rails. Oh my God.
Yeah. I have no clue what's going on. I'm sorry. I might check this out, but I think this is like a GTA scenario where I can't get into it anymore.
Yeah, I know this has a huge fan base. I have watched a lot of reaction videos. It's fun to see people just lose their shit. They're like, how did Nintendo get this? We both were like, what? Because we've been waiting for anything with this. And then the crazy thing is they showed the same area. They showed like 4 years ago. I was like, guys, come on. I'm excited that it still exists. I'm excited that it's coming out. I think it's like 2027 unofficial release date in marketing that they said. Man, this game has been cooking for a while, and I hope they nail it. And I'm excited for all the fans are excited for it.
Yep, I agree, man. I'm happy for you. But you know what I am excited for, Matt? I'll let you take this away. You got the draft for it. So I think that's good enough for the honors.
Man, this was rumored, and it happened. There were 3 notes that brought a tear to my eye from one of the best Zeldas of all time, honestly. They started out with the tapestry. A narrator was like, they started talking about Hyrule, the Kokori, and I was like, holy shit, they're really doing it. And they were narrating the beginning of The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. And they first showed us a tapestry of what I think is an engine, and then they kind of cut from the tapestry to our boy Link as a young little Kokori boy without a fairy. He doesn't have a fairy yet. And I gotta say, dude, I think it looks great. I think so knowing what this game offers, I played it probably 10 times. Knowing what this game has and seeing finally graphic and engine, like Volvagia, Death Mountain, the Forest Temple, Ganondorf. Like, what is it going to look like that? This looks like PS4 level lighting and graphics. I hope to God it was an engine. I think it was. They zoomed in on his hand because he has the Triforce. The right side is courage, and I think it was an engine. But yeah, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, one of the best Zelda games ever made, is getting a full-fledged remake. Fantasy Critic is saying that it might be even a reimagining, and it might deviate from the original a little bit. I hope they don't do it too much, but we talked about this on the last cast as a rumor. It was heavily rumored. They're fucking doing it, man, and it is still slated for 2026. This was my third best game of the show because from a production and a reveal standpoint, it was really weak, really fucking weak. But as a fan of Ocarina of Time that knows what that game has in it, I see it and I'm like, oh my God. It gets me so excited because I mean, this was one of the early games I played on 64, and like it's a masterpiece. It's a fucking 10 out of 10. Easy. My favorite game of all time is Zelda Twilight Princess, and it's built off of the bones and the structure of Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time walked so Twilight Princess could run. So my favorite IP of all time is Zelda, and my top game, and it's close. They're two. It's very close. Twilight Princess and Ocarina of Time, and they're fucking remaking it. They're remaking it, Bob. Not a remaster, a remake.
Yep.
And I know you're a huge fan of Zelda. This brought a tear to my eye. I was like, it took my breath away. I was just in awe the entire time, even though we got a little snippet. I just wanted to see what art direction they were going into and how they were going to do this and what it was going to look like. And now my brain and my imagination is envisioning the Volvagia fight. And I'm just like, holy mother of God.
Yes, I agree. Dude, this is Ocarina of Time is the seminal Zelda game. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay. The reason this didn't end up at the top of the pile over Xenoblade is this answered one thing, but it didn't give me enough for me to be like, yes, let's go. Like I wanted to see some actual gameplay because this has a release window of 2026.
I'm very concerned.
Yes. Now you see my problem. I'm concerned about the release window now.
Yeah, especially me, because like you said, I have this drafted and I picked it up. It's still. I don't think this is going to hit 2026. I think it's going to hit sometime. I mean, maybe even holiday 2027. Nintendo is notorious for delaying Zelda games. Zelda Breath of the Wild was originally supposed to release in 2017. Yeah, and it released 2019 or something like that.
So it was originally supposed to be a Wii U game.
Yeah. So, man, I hope this is well in production. I hope they were just teasing us for the sake of teasing us. I hope they have more to show us soon, because if we don't see anything else from this, I think we're going to get a Zelda 40th anniversary direct. And I think this is going to close out the show with a grand unveiling of a sizzle reel of Ocarina of Time remake, and then maybe a release date, holiday 2026. I hope to God they're just waiting to see if when GTA 6 is releasing, and then just striking then. Because if anything could compete with GTA 6, and there are very few things out there that can, this fucking can. This game is going to sell millions upon millions of Switch 2s. Do you understand how nostalgic this game is for people, let alone just us? Like, it is one of the core games of all time. Like, it's, if you haven't played Ocarina of Time, my goodness, Oh my goodness.
Just wait, it's coming. You can play it then.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You're right.
Yeah.
I'll tell you to you like this. This game is so cemented into the gaming culture, into the hive mind of us millennials. Crystal plays Pokopia, but that's about it. When I sent her the because we've been talking about this, and I sent her the little trailer that we got, that minute and a half trailer, I got one response: "Fuck yes."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a fan favorite across all types of gamers. You mention this game to any gamer, they'll be like, "Yeah, it's one of my favorite games." Like, just it's a masterpiece. I don't know how to say. I've played it probably 10 times. They remade it for 3DS. It was an actual remake, and this one is a true to form, like real, like reimagining remake. And dude, oh, when you go out to the field that first time and the music hits, I don't even know if I'll be able to get through this game.
I same here, dude. They teased us so hard with the song of the Kokiri,
Mm-hmm.
where you're
series song
with Sari. So, oh, dude, just that. Da, da, I was like, oh,
Yep.
you motherfuckers! Why did you do that? Because there was only one other song that's. I mean, there's a lot of good music. Is the theme behind Ocarina of Time, but there's only one other song that could outdo that, and they did, and that's the Zelda Lullaby. But that right there was like those three notes is a calling card to us as millennials and every other millennial out there. Those three notes, people go, oh, yep, I know what it is.
That it's like I saw a reel that was like this. Nintendo has awakened their millennial sleeper agents, and it's like, and everyone's like, what? And everyone's like, oh yeah, Nintendo, I'm not gonna buy a Switch 2. And then they're like, Nintendo's like, are you sure? And they put that trailer like, fuck you, Nintendo. Like, dude, this is gonna be a system seller. This could, I don't know if I would say outsell GTA, but it could go toe to toe with it for game of the year for GTA. Easily. If they can nail it and they can do it right, this game could like score like higher than Elden Ring. I'm telling you right now, dude. I'm telling you right now, everyone. This game is huge. It's important, and I have it fucking drafted. If it hits this year, this is almost seals a win. Honestly, it's that big. I get like 28 points. I don't know. Like, this game's going to be massive. So
yeah,
I don't want to jump the gun, but I'm so glad it exists. We finally know the art style they're going for. They're going for Twilight Princess realistic style, and it's going to be PS4 graphics. Oh, day one, man. Collector's edition, the ultimate the Jesus Christ edition. I'm getting it.
You go ahead. I don't need the Jesus Christ edition because I love this game so much. I have the Master Sword and fucking Hylian shield hanging above my bed.
Exactly.
Like, that is my collector's edition. So,
dude, a ray traced fight in the water temple with the mid boss. I don't want to spoil it, but listen, guys.
I want to sell it to you like this. Yes, that sounds impressive, but you know what I want to see? I want to see the Shadow Temple.
Oh, yeah. Yes. That's lighting they could do with that, and the nightmare fuel it would give millennials.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Yeah. See?
So, dude, I don't know what's going on in this timeline. I don't know what gods I've favored, but 3 of my top 5 favorite games of all time are getting remade in a span of a year. Final Fantasy VII Revelation. It's the last one of the 3-parter. Black Flag Resynced. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And then I just got Metroid Prime remastered recently. And Resident Evil 4. Like, what is going on here?
Yes, sir.
Remake Pokemon Emerald and the Brilliant Diamond and Brilliant Pearl. I'll be just, yeah. But dude, let's do the grade. And the overall thoughts of this year's Summer Game Fest. Then we'll quickly go into the games we're playing, and we're gonna get the hell out of here. I know you got. If you've listened this long, thank you. Why?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's do it. You know what? I let you start last time. I'll take this one because I think it's a little. This presentation has me split so hard right now because objectively, if I have to look at this from a presentation standpoint, this is a a C plus B kind of era. There's a little bit of there's some lulls, and then here's the crux. It's not Ocarina of Time remake. It's they depended on a very big genre of games, and that genre is my favorite fucking genre in all of gaming.
Me too.
So suddenly this becomes, when you add Xenoblade Chronicles and Final Fantasy Resonance, which are two of my favorite RPGs of all series, then when it comes to the IPs of all time, it's like suddenly this just, and then you add Zelda Ocarina of Time, this suddenly became in fucking a level of presentation for me, right? So I'm kind of split on where I leave it. I'm going to split the difference, and I'll give this a regular B. Because I think they did good. There's a lot of good stuff here. I really appreciate what they're doing and going and grabbing these other games, even if they're not current. Grabbing third-party games and good ones like Metaphor is a right move, and that's how you sell your consoles.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. And it's hard to grade these, right? Like from a personal standpoint, like just the show closer alone. It was a bad way to do it, but as a fan, I know what it entails and I know what it will bring, right? The imagination piece and the fact that they're narrating it, and Link is like, you can hear him like grunting. He's like, is it going to be voice acted? Like, are we getting a motherfucking voice acted Zelda? Link's not going to say shit, but everyone else is. It's just, I know the potential. I know what that brings, right? But with it releasing in 2026, we got like 6 months left of 2026, and we didn't see shit from that game. So very concerning there. The new Final Fantasy game, awesome. Pixel art, HD 2D engine, all in. Man. Personally, like on a personal level, just because Ocarina, A-. But on a show level, if I'm as a PlayStation fan, C-. If I was a Nintendo fan, B-. There's so many. Yeah, because I mean, a lot of what was shown was third party, and a lot of what I've already played on a technologically superior system. That's subjective, not that's objective, not subjective. It's technologically superior. Just is. It's outperforms. But yeah, it's so hard to say. The Xbox event was awesome. I think overall, like Summer Game Fest, incredible improvement over the last years of what we've gotten. A lot of games, a lot of gameplay, a lot of release dates, not a lot of bullshit. They kept it going. Every event was pretty focused on the games, even State of Play. Like State of Play was part of the Summer Game Fest too, but we covered that on the last episode. So overall, dude, this State of Play was amazing. 2026 was a banger of a E3 replacement, which was not State of Play, Summer Game Fest. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed every event. I didn't come away from any event saying, that kind of sucked. I was a little disappointed we didn't see any of the Zelda, but we know what it has. And honestly, I don't know if I want to see any more. Maybe just a little bit more, but like I know the story and I just want to play it in gorgeous this or last generation graphics. Like, and I want to see how true to form they are. Like how much of a true to form remake it is, or how much, or is it a reimagining? Like, what are they doing there? Right. So how big is Hyrule Field going to be? Right. Like shit.
Hyrule Field and Lake Hylia. And I want to see what they do with, the actual town itself. And oh man,
Castletown, yeah.
Castletown, Kakariko Village, Death
Oh,
Mountain. Oh, bro,
mm-hmm.
This is a summer game fest
Dude,
of all summer game fests.
Zora's Domain,
Mm-hmm.
Water Temple, like the ice cave, the ice cavern. I like the ice cavern. What can they do with ray tracing there? Like, oh, there's no way this game is dropping this year. There's no way. I think it's going to get pushed, and that saddens me. But the fact that we know it exists and they showed it, um, depending on how close to the chest they're holding their cards, are like, is it already done and they're not just showing us and they're kind of just drip feeding us and then they're gonna just unveil everything, or are they? Do they really not have a lot to show? Because if they don't have a lot to show, this is no way a 2026 game. But yeah, overall, dude, Summer Game Fest, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Just incredible. B plus over the overall Summer Game Fest. Incredible show. And keep it up, man. Keep it up. It was a great year, and I'm excited for the Game Awards, and I'm excited for Summer Game Fest 2027. So Jeff, I think you learned your lesson on your closers. Don't let's not pull a high guard again. Let's not do that.
No, he said, and here's Final Fantasy.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I had a blast. I love this time of month, and yeah. What's your overall grade?
This is exactly how you do it, folks. There wasn't slop. We came in, we announced our stuff, we stood our ground where it needed to be. Xbox, I think you are silly for who you selected to be console exclusives, and I think your messaging is a little wonky, but I appreciate what you're trying to do. Nintendo, you finally got your head out of your ass. You started getting third party. You're starting to leverage your companies like Monolith Soft. You're finally seeing the light. This is a solid A for this year, man. Hands down.
Awesome. Yeah. And as you heard, a lot of it wasn't for us, but the ones that were so impactful and so close to the chest that, like, I mean, 10% of these games we are interested in, but there was a lot we weren't, but those games hit so heavy. So yeah. Okay, cool. A and B. Overall solid show. If you haven't watched the events, go watch them. Go watch some reaction videos. I wish we had reaction videos because we were calling shit left and right, like titles before they even came up, IPs before they even were announced. Like, we gotta do some reaction videos. Alex, we gotta get our production guy, even though he's our community manager. We'll figure it out and we'll get it out. Do we should probably close the show. Maybe talk about what we're playing in the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting
Yeah,
there.
I think, you know what, we've been a little long to the tooth, and I think I'm into so the game I have been playing has been very meticulous, and I want to give it its time of day. I don't want to rush through it because I'll just tell it to you like this, folks. 4 words: such is our calling.
Yeah. Give them, just tell them what you're playing, so it teases for the next one. I'll tell them what I'm playing too.
Okay. I am playing Chronos: The New Dawn because I'm not going to be able to get to it in spooky season. So expect to hear all about this game because I'm taking it slow and enjoying every bit of it. But we'll get into that next episode.
Beautiful. And we'll get all into the game I'm playing. I finished Hades 2, rolled credits. I'll talk about my thoughts on the next one. And I started Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, which I'll talk all about on the next one. So,
ooh, I can't wait to hear that.
Yeah. I'll just say we thought it was a Lego game Arkham style, but it's an Arkham game Lego style.
I can't wait to fucking hear that, dude.
I'll be streaming it tonight. If you want to tune in and check it out, you can. But yeah, it's been a long one. It's been a lot of announcements, hundreds of games. I love this season. It's just a celebration of our passion and our art form, honestly, and everything we love. And I love the celebration of it. And keep the positivity rolling and talk about the games you're excited for. And hey, talk about the games that you don't like. As long as you keep that conversation going, that's what it's all about. And this is the season to do it. And it's just all about a celebration, the best damn art form out there. So thanks so much for listening. And thanks for sticking with us in this long episode. We had a lot to get through. But yeah, check out those events. Go on Discord. Let us know what you're excited about. Give us your top 5 favorite games of Summer Game Fest. And let's just talk about it. Let's play video games. Let's have fun. That's what it's all about. And it sounds like next year and this year is a banger year for video games. So have a great rest of your morning, day, night, evening, whatever the hell it is for you.
Peace.
Shapes of Gaming is a podcast shaped around gaming and, most importantly, our community. That's you. It is written, created, and recorded in beautiful Colorado Springs, Colorado by me, Matt Stenson, and my good friend Bob Harriman. If you would like to be part of this amazing community, be sure to like, subscribe, or follow us on all the social media platforms or the podcast app of your choice. Thanks so much for listening, and always remember, keep the conversation going, and most importantly, keep gaming.